expected it to turn out like this.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people?
Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida.
Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuss, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish, Vegas, Palm Beach, Florida.
Detroit, the Incredible, straight out the ATL. James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
See, why?
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Daniel Alvarez, a.k.a. Ringwalk Danny, and we're back to discuss the Teofimo performance from last night and
the rest
what's
of the
next.
card, yeah.
Really, what's next, man? I mean, T.O. is back. I actually wouldn't mind you putting it up again, man. Why you? I told you we should be always doing that, especially on a Sunday. Like, we just watched it. We should be rewatching it. And you know Top Rank has it cut at this point.
You don't have it? Okay.
Welcome, ladies and
to the
gentlemen.
Boxing Voice. Buenos dias. Sunday morning. Yeah, good morning.
Buenos dias.
How you feeling, champ?
I'm all right, man. I woke up early.
What's early? Because I woke up early myself, but what's early?
I don't know. I feel like 6-ish.
Okay.
Early 6s.
Yeah.
And, you know, I hit the yard, baby. I'm in the yard, man. I'm loving my yard, man.
So, you know, we had the show, so I had my alarm set for 6, but I woke up at like 5:30.
Nice and early.
Yeah, nice and early. Got ready, and now we're here, man. Got some good sleep last night. Some nice Z's.
Little Z's?
Yeah, man, and now we're here to talk about...
So no partying for you?
Oh, you know, I don't do those things.
What?
Nah.
Says the guy that randomly says, nah, I was at the strip club with Devin Haney, and it's like, what?
I ain't never
say I
ain't never say I've been to the strip club with Devin.
His cousins or whatever.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking 2.5 months ago. It was the night he beat George. Like, how long ago was that, bro? You know, I just been chilling, bro. Yo, they opened like this new strip club out here, right? And
see, how does he know these things?
Because I know a lot of people who work at this strip club. Everybody been hitting me up to come, but it's like, for what? You feel me? I'm
what
chilling.
What you mean for what?
I'm chilling, champ.
Bruh, why is it so hard to find a T.O. fight right now? This shit really giving me like the best of spotlight. That's not what I'm here for, man. Okay, here we go. Nope. What? So they doing the replay at what? What is up, man?
They should have it up already.
Somebody send me the T.O. link on Top Rank ESPN, man. What? They don't have it on demand right now? Let me check from my computer, because maybe on the phone is a little more difficult. This guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how do I make a poll?
A poll?
Word.
Go to the community. You got to go to, like, you know, the community. Go home. Click that. No, click the logo on the left.
Word.
Then the community tab.
Okay, boom. And that's...
You ain't going to ask what I'm asking you.
And that's
what
gonna
poll
be,
you about to poll? You trying to poll live or you trying to poll?
No, live. Like to do.
Oh,
it.
so go to the video, the live video. Go to, press live. Oh, you don't have to, buddy, right?
Nah.
You what? Cheapskate. Cheap. Go to studio. See, he ain't got the shortcuts. I pay for that.
Studio.
Why wouldn't you pay to make your life easier? You feel me? Years a little bit, but it's a tool that's necessary. I'm not saying he isn't. He don't even know about this. I'm just saying in general in life.
Yeah, because I'm so like, the fuck he talking
In
about,
life.
you know?
You hit studio, now you
know.
gotta hit. I don't fuck, bro. I don't know the way you got it.
You do the poll. Fuck it, bro. It don't matter.
Well, you should be able to do it right there. Are you logged in?
Yeah.
I don't see the option for you. I only see go back to the live.
Yeah, but I'm saying, now, hold on. Now I'm logged in.
Yeah. So right there, once you logged in and you on the live at the bottom, you gonna.
How do I get to the live though?
Go back to that URL. Go to your Texas. Go to your Texas. Copy that. Put it back in there.
Boy, how I'm finna go to Texas? That's Tuesday, champ. What is you talking? See, but now I switch back. See, when I go to that, now I switch back to the other account.
Why?
I don't know. It don't matter, champ. Just do your thing. Make the poll. It literally just switched back on its own. It's all good though. I don't want no problems.
That's crazy.
Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter. Nuts GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, I ain't tripping though.
Yo, so.
Yo, they said boxing pound for pound. Jack said Tio mentioned you guys being under Haney's pocket in the post-fight interview.
Oh, I thought he said all of y'all. I ain't hear nothing about Haney pocket. I ain't hear nothing about the boxing voice.
I ain't see nothing about.
I seen Marcos Viega and Tio do an interview where Tio said,
but that was
all.
But that's not what he's saying. He's saying post fight.
All right, show me. Show me.
Yeah,
show me.
that.
He said the boxing voice. You hater. You a hater. I know you lying.
Damn. What if he's not?
Come on, man. Tio ain't got time to talk about us. Who are we? Besides the biggest boxing podcast in this motherfucking planet. Guardians of the Galaxy out here, man. What you think about that? You gonna hate on that one too? Is that the same one from before or what? Oh yeah, the thing is you never told him. You remember you was about to and then you was like, nope. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm seeing it. Oh, shit. Adam Arenas, $100 super chat.
Damn, Adam is back?
Early morning saying Tio beats Barboza and Matias. Needs to beef up a bit for JT and Regis, though. Tio will be small at 140. Hashtag Jersey. Hashtag Shakur season. Shout out. Yo, drop a fucking bomb.
Drop a bomb
for the man that. Adam Arenas.
Oh! That's the wrong soundbite. I was going for this one.
Now you got to drop another one because the first... There we go.
Yeah. So we got to do some spins for Adam Arenas. Was he the first one of the day?
That was our first super chat of the day,
He set
bro.
the motion. He set the wheels on
fire.
and
it's crazy because Beard Octane was one of our last super chats of last night, and they sent us 100 as well. So shout out to them.
No, not one of the last, because after that we definitely got quite a few from everybody. So shout out to everybody. We are on.
Did anyone else hear the commentary say Tio was undisputed? How can they lie like that?
I didn't hear them say that, but you know, ESPN also already has. They try to find a way to put their peoples on shine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's their peoples. I get it. What are you gonna do?
No, of course. I mean, and that was evident looking at the women's pound for pound list.
I mean, it wasn't that bad though. We tried to figure it out, and it was pretty good. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have Amanda so high because she never undisputed.
I'd have Alicia. How is Alicia like?
Again, some of the bias show, but like you can. It was workable. That list was workable.
It was workable because
it needs some corrections.
I think we had the first 5 or 6 the same, just different order. You know, but nonetheless, I wasn't too bothered by that. But no, I mean, ESPN Top Ranked, they're supposed to push their fighters, you know, just like PBC and Al Heyman and Showtime, you know, they're going to promote their fighters. They're going to do that. Eddie Hearn's going to do his thing. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad at it, but, you know, we all know the truth. We all know who the current undisputed champion of the world is, you know? Like, there is no dispute. There's no questions, you know. Is you cool?
I'm cool. I mean, I hate that that's where we are in boxing. It's WWE. It's like, listen, T.O.'s with us, so we'll just say whatever he says, and it's okay. I don't know. It's so weird, man. I don't know, bro. Again, it's something I've kind of grown accustomed to with ESPN and even PBC. They're not free of sin. They used to not put Crawford on the top welterweights. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird the way that these companies counter promote. You know, some way in their mind they believe that by not speaking of others will build theirs, but it's like Oscar has it right, and Ryan too. Ryan doesn't fight anyone and stays on the top because he and Oscar always talking about Ryan versus everyone, you know. So yeah, man, I don't know why it's a lot of like kicking people's back in, basically, or like black labeling and shit. But man, I just found out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like somebody sent you like some bad news or some shit. I ain't even trying to be funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is bad news because anyone passing away is horrible. Wow. But it looks like 2 days ago. I wouldn't call her so. I mean, definitely popular. She was an A-lister to me. Let me see what I do know her for. But this actress passed away in a car crash.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say she was dating Ellen. I never knew that. Like, I knew her for her acting. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I knew her for her acting. She did 7 days, 7 nights with what's my man name? Rob whatever Ford. You remember that dude? He was like the dude back in the day. When Sylvester was the man, he played Fugitive.
Oh, the Fugitive. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was in that. She was in a couple things, but
she was in The Fugitive?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say The Fugitive is one of my favorite movies.
She was more sitcoms and shit like that, like Chicago PD, and
she was in Chicago PD.
Yeah.
Who? I watched Chicago PD.
Her name is like, I'm horrible with pronunciations and names, but if I want to say is Anne Hetchy or Hetch, and don't pronounce the E.
Yeah, I mean, they say that Ellen's been married since 2008 to somebody named Portia de Rossi. So
I mean, listen, you Google this woman, it definitely shows that she was dating Ellen. I don't know when, because I ain't out here trying to find out, but
can you tell me her name one more time?
I'm going to just send it to you.
Okay.
It's ANNE.
Chicago PD. That's
what she played in a lot. I know her from movies. I'm shocked she played in Chicago PD.
And Hetch.
Hetch. She played in a lot. I know her for a lot. And look, see, Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought I seen something. It's crazy. I'm just saying. I can't believe that. I've seen a couple of her projects.
Okay, yeah.
And it came across my Instagram. I started following that Say Cheese TV. They're pretty active, so they bring me that pop culture shit that I'm lacking.
Yeah, it's one of those blog sites.
Yeah, you know, you need those in your life, man.
Nah, actually, I'm totally like I have.
You're totally against?
Yeah.
Not me. I like to stay in the know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just feel like a lot of those things are just very toxic, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not so much their fault; it's the people that consume it. You get what I'm saying? Because then what they make of it. But yeah, it's funny because I would be I'm on Instagram and they post real world things. They don't just post gossip; they post real world things
like that.
Like that, for example. So if I would come across something, right, and it'd be on a blog site, I would purposely go find it on a news site and repost it from a news site versus a blog site. It's just something I don't know, man.
Why you disrespecting bloggers? It's like disrespecting YouTubers.
Nah, not really, bro.
What you mean?
Well, the sites I'm specifically referring to, which I won't say, bro, it's just mostly gossip and drama,
I mean, look, that's what a lot of those are based off.
No, I hear you, but the things, even if there's a little drama here, we speak
Jonathan
truth.
Sims, he swear he know me. I stay saying fight hype. I give credit to everybody who do work.
Everybody.
I don't know what you talking about. And I bring in big, little, small content creators. So to each his own, bro. To each his own. I don't try to act like no one don't exist.
Yo, I couldn't remember her in Chicago PD, but now I remember
and
her.
I've reached out to plenty of content creators to come on. But what?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, now you remember her?
Yes.
Damn, you late.
Yo, Late Show 42, funny as hell.
I just seen that one.
Yeah, that's it.
But yo, let's spin this wheel for my man Adam Arenas,
he
bro.
He did send a fat ass $100.
He sent that hundo.
Yo, we got Discord up? Oh, what?
First one is Fraqua water bottle. And we've talked about that here on this show for quite some time, but that puts Adam in that one, which means, he's only the second one because it was just him,
Brandon,
and
right?
Brandon.
Okay. Didn't Beard Octane get in it last night?
Not in the Fraqua.
Really?
I don't remember that.
Okay. I know they got into like a lot of shit. So
they certainly did, but I don't know about Fraqua. We will have to confirm with Bo, but Adam Arenas is in the Fraqua, and that's $15. So
you got 85 left. Yo, they're saying people are bringing up the bad storms out here.
Bad storms?
Yeah, you know how it's been raining a lot
and
whatnot, and there's been some flooding issues. Yo, so Lake Mead, which is like the real lake out here.
The one that was drying up and they were finding bodies is probably full now.
Bro, well, not
raised
full.
3 inches?
It raised, bro, it raised like a fucking 1.5 feet.
That's good. God knows
in the last
what he's
2
doing.
weeks. In the last 2 weeks. But it's kind of crazy because a lot of that water got soaked up in the in the ground, right? And it started like growing grass and shit. It didn't really like.
What water? The one that was in Lake Mead.
Yeah. So
now it's covered with water.
Nah, not really. Like it is water, but yo, there's like a lot of grass and shit that's grown and like weeds and shit. It's kind of crazy.
In the lake.
In the lake, yeah. Cause you got to think about it. It was dry for so long that the bottom of it, bro, this shit. There was parts that, was just sand. So dirt or whatever. So those parts now got water. So yeah, the water did raise, but now you see like grass and shit. It's kind of funny. I just saw some pictures people were posting and things like that.
Where?
Twitter. I follow like some Vegas Twitter pages and things like that.
Okay.
To stay in the know.
For sure. I do follow one of those Vegas Instagrams. I forgot what it's called, but it's like something Las Vegas.
Is it a food page or is it like?
No, I follow a few of those.
Okay.
But it's like more like
news and
more
shit.
News.
Yeah, I don't follow none on Instagram, but Twitter, I follow a couple good ones on Twitter. So We do got Adam Arenas, $85 left. So we're going to keep that wheel spinning for you, champ.
Let's do it.
And we are talking Teal's performance last night along with the rest of the top rank card.
And the fact that he called out about 3 big names, no?
Yes.
So he's got the IBO shirt.
So that's a $10 entry. So Adam Arenas should be not just entered into this Frockwell water bottle, but you'll be entered also into the IBO shirt. Let's see what else.
Beard Octane was entered into that IBO shirt yesterday.
Okay.
But Adam Arenas, you're in that IBO shirt, and we're going to spin it in there yet again. And now it looks like it's going to land on David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster Glove, Danny.
Okay.
How many more? Do we got any more of those? I think we're running out. It's almost over.
I think
it's almost over.
Yeah, and the raffle for all of the items will be tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern on the Untitled show.
Mm-hmm. So you got to stick around to the second show if you want to know, did you win or not? And if you won, then you got to get us your address.
Yes. So that'll be tomorrow on the Untitled show, 4 p.m. Pacific.
IBO shirt yet again.
Yeah, it's crazy because he just got done commenting. I need that IBO shirt, size medium.
Okay.
So you'll get 2 entries into that, Adam. And let's see. So Frockwell, right?
Frockwell, IBO twice.
And
Benavidez, the Mexican Monster,
so
and the little Easy E glove.
Okay.
Little Easy E.
So now that puts Adam at $35 left.
And he's got another spin.
Let's see.
Let's shit, see. Adam. Money made. That means you could take that 35 and put it all wherever you want it, how you want it. Or you could take that 35 and say, nah, put that towards the raffle ticket and send the other 40. And now you got a raffle ticket so that we could fly you out and, you chill with TBV, because TBV has obviously an all-inclusive watch party raffle. That raffle ticket costs you $75. We're going to be doing the Canelo versus Triple G3 fight party right here. It's going to be like a watch party. We'll have a bunch of fighters here. We're going to, have Danny here, Bo. And you never know.
It actually might not be here. It might be.
Oh, you're going to go big.
It might be some. I'm saying it's a big fight.
You going
big weekend. Big. It's my birthday weekend on top of the fight. We might not be.
It's Tom. I sent you. It's Tom.
But the video ain't ready.
This guy.
Today, he said today. We could drop it tonight.
This guy.
We could drop it tonight.
This guy.
We could drop it tonight.
We supposed to been.
Look, and then when we drop it, we could just cannonball into your fucking pool. Pop champagne bottles, motherfucker.
We should have been.
Cause we taking this shit over. Let me tell you, we taking this shit over. Oh shit!
What?
Adam Arenas with a $200 super chat.
What the fuck?
He said, "I want it all." #Jersey. Yo, you crazy.
But yeah, okay, so you landed on the money made. What do you want? Like, tell us where you want to divide that, because that's a lot of spins.
Yeah.
And
you literally have $235 right now to play with.
So yeah, like, where you want that? Just because you landed on the money made, so just do it the way you want. Tell us, like, where to put it, or do you want it all spun? Because we going to be spinning.
For a long ass time.
For a minute.
Yo, but in the meantime, Carlos Pena, $5 super chat. He says, yo, fellas, a few chats ago, I meant to ask, 100% KO ratio fighters, Virgil and Beterbiev, who's the better fighter? Had Vic Ortiz typo last time?
I mean, I don't want to count Virgil out, but you got to say Beterbiev is the better fighter. He's fought champions, beat champions.
Unified champion.
He's done what Virgil's done on a higher level.
He has.
Yeah.
Yo, he said, nah, y'all going to work today. Spin me.
Okay,
but he also says, give me the options again. So let's pull up the wheel for him.
So remember, you landed on the Money May, so that 35, you get to do whatever you want. We could still respin all the spins for your 200, but the 35, you landed on the Money May, so you got to do what you want. You got to tell us what you want to do.
So if you want to put that towards the raffle for you to come out to Vegas for the Canelo Triple G3 weekend, that does include your flight and your hotel, plus the fight.
Or you can just divide that into $15 raffle tickets for your choosing. So like if you want to put 2 on the Benavidez glove and what would be left? The 5 would be left, and put that on the keychain.
Or the IBO hat to match your shirt.
Or you want to say, I landed on the Money May with the 35. That's why I sent the other 200. So put this on, you Money May. You do what the fuck you want, evidently. So,
yeah.
It's really you. Take your time. I ain't going nowhere.
We'll
right spin here, this spin is for the $5 super chat.
He said, yeah, do the Canelo joint, Brodies. So
that's one raffle ticket for the Canelo. And we'll put you in that, Adam. So then you got to deduct that from the 235.
So you got 160 left, and we'll start spinning from there.
So, let him think, because again, he landed on the Money May. He can divide that however you want.
Well, no, he said do it on the Canelo joint, Brodies. So,
but that's only 75.
Right. So you got 160 left.
Exactly.
So let us know. Let us know if you want to spin.
In the meantime, we'll spin for the $5 super chat, which was
that right there was from Carlos Peña.
Carlos, this is for you.
So we did answer your question, just now spinning for you, and you land on
IBO shirt, Carlos Peña, which
is a $10 entry. So if you want to send another $5, you'll be entered into the IBO shirt raffle.
And if not, nonetheless, you still got your message read. So we'll give Adam Arenas a few minutes to decide.
So there's a guy in the chat named Bo Knows.
Okay.
But he's not Bo.
No, but it's probably because remember that football player?
That's cool, but they're asking him questions like he is Bo, and it's quite funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if people know there used to be a football player and a running back called something Bo. Oh, Bo Jackson. And he always used to be like, Bo knows. That was his slogan.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah, I know.
Wow, even at 25, you knew that? How old? How long did he play when you was watching stuff?
Nah, but, I mean.
Okay, so he was already retired.
Yeah, but, I mean, he was a legend.
Oh, he's considered a legend?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, he played two sports.
It's never been a Sammy Sosa thing where, like, 10 years later, it's like, oh, shit, my man was on steroids.
Not with Bo, and then you got to think about it, too. Like, not many professional athletes have competed in 2 professional sports. Bo Jackson is one of them. Deion Sanders is another. I mean, you're talking about GOATs, when it comes to just sports and life, really. But he said 160 for the spins.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Have it. Joe Way, we're going to go to that super chat.
Shout out to Adam Arenas. $300 so far this morning. It's been a blessing.
It has. We are going to use that to hopefully fly in Franchon Cruz. Bo has been talking to her. We do want to get the Undisputed Champ in the building. And if that doesn't work, Danny's been working on Bozy and Jerron.
Oh man, we got a few things cooking.
That those super chats also go to taking Danny to Philly and all that, man, so that we can continue to be in the best gyms and bring you the best content. But we're gonna start those spins. First spin for Adam Arenas,
and he lands on
Nico Ali Walsh hat.
So we got 150 left, and that is a autographed custom TBV. Will never be reproduced again. Can guarantee you that.
That's for sure.
This hat right here,
on the bottom of the red suede bill, it will have
a Nico Ali Walsh autograph.
It's already in the back in a glass case because we don't even want it to get any dust on it.
Because then you got to go get that dust off.
Next spin
for Adam Arenas is, what you got, champ?
What we got looking like he landed on the IBO hat.
So now you got a
Those
hat.
are some popular items. Shout out Ed Levine. Shout out Mike.
And he was really eager for his IBO shirt. So now you got an entry into the hat to match the shirt.
Match it. Looks like we got another spin, and he's landing on a Fraqua.
Let's
water
go.
bottle.
That's the second one, right?
That is the third person. Oh, yeah, he is 2. Oh, wow. He's 2. Out of 2 people, he's got 2 entries. Uh-oh. Call you winner, chicken
Michael
dinner.
DH, good morning, champ. Shout out to you.
Looks like he got the... Ooh, Nevada. Eric Terrible.
Morales, Hall of Fame shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's where he's at.
So we got 120 left for you, champ. We're going to keep spinning. Thank you so much for all the support. We appreciate everybody tuned in. Over 250 people watching live. Make sure that you're subscribed. Smash that like button and hit that notification bell.
Oh, he landed on the Nico Ali Walsh hat again. Danny might get to stay an extra day now in Houston, man. He only had a 1-day trip over there, man. That's how tight funds was. But look, who knows, man? Shout out to Adam and everybody that supports.
Might be able to get me a room.
Now he ain't got to sleep in the car.
Word.
IBO hat. Oh, you loading up. You going to make sure he wins some of these.
Let's go, champ. We're going to keep spinning for you.
Where
Hot
we
95.
Where we at?
Hot 95.
Because that was the IBO hat and Eric and Morales. Where we at now? How much?
Hot 95.
Oh, Hot 95, like the station.
You heard?
Oh, Albert Bell.
That is a custom autograph
Bell.
TBV Albert Bell glove.
Shout out to Albert Bell. Don't he got a fight coming up?
Yes, sir. September 3rd, Huntington.
Yo, Adam Arenas is just like Beard Octane. He's in basically everything.
Let's go.
Like everything.
Love to see it, champ. Boxing now. What up, champ?
And where we at?
Mac and ass cheese.
Oh, another
what up,
Albert
champ?
Bell for Adam.
Okay, let's
he's
go.
Definitely about to get a lot of stuff.
Let's go.
Where we at?
65.
Another Eric Morales shirt.
Okay. That is an Eric El Terrible Morales Hall of Fame shirt.
He doubling up. It's crazy.
See what does 55 get him.
Spray ground.
Okay.
That bag.
Another limited edition.
That is another limited edition item.
Oh man, he loading up for sure.
Where we at?
Ford.
Uh-oh.
We're going to be able to throw all his shit in a spray ground bag and send it that way.
Another Eric Morales.
Oh,
shirt.
wow.
He's definitely.
He going to clean up, man. He going to clean up. That's for sure. Still spinning for Adam Arenas.
Where we at?
30. Dirty 30. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe.
Easy E. He truly is in everything. He's doubling the Easy E. He's in doubling a lot.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia glove?
Danny.
And that's perfect because that puts him at 0. So, Adam Arenas, shout out to you. Your $300 not just showed us a lot of love, but got you into so many raffles that will be done tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, on Untitled. We will be doing all the raffle giveaways.
So, you came in at the right time and put your name in the hat for damn near everything, literally. But out of the names Tio mentioned, which are the ones most, I guess, appealing for you?
Well, no, I mean, Tio mentioned some appealing names. I don't know which ones are, I think.
Actually available?
Yeah, you know, Ryan's available. You know, Ryan is available. And Taylor?
Yes.
He's fighting Catterall.
But that's not, like, official. It's like no one's ordered it that I remember. There's no TV clamoring for that.
Yeah, that's true.
That I know of. Like, Tio versus Josh Taylor is a bigger fight, but A, do you think it's a bigger fight than Catterall Taylor? And B, do you agree with Ward, who's saying Tio needs another Pedro Campas type of fight?
I do believe the Tio fight is a bigger fight. Tio's just a well-known name, a bigger name, far more known than Jack Catterall. However, Ness, I do believe that Andre Ward is correct. I do think that Tio needs another Pedro Campa. Pedro Campa, the fight, let me tell you something. Vegas and the casinos are here for a reason, right? They may lose here and there, but big term, long term, they're not losing. So the over-unders are what they are for a reason. So the over-under was like 4. That shit goes 7. He needs something else. He needs another fight. He told Akin Barak that he had only sparred 2 weeks for this fight. So it's like, and let me tell you, sparring, you're not sparring every day. You're sparring every other day. So if he says he sparred 2 weeks, that means he sparred 6 days. 6 days, right? Mm-hmm. So even at 15 rounds, let's just say he did 15 rounds and he was a dog and getting that championship work in, right? Old school, like he says, right? So let's say he was sparring 15. That's only 90 rounds, So I don't really know, man. That he's ready for a former undisputed, currently unified, undefeated champion.
Why do you think he's not ready? I mean, his agility and athleticism showed that he was next level in comparison to Pedro Campas.
Yeah, but Pedro Campa is, let's be quite honest, Ness,
I didn't see any
C minus, D+.
I didn't see any motherfucking Larry Bird like athleticism from fucking Josh Taylor. What I seen him is out muscle and out bully Regis. He bumped. He would be bumping Regis like he's not as dirty as Butayev. He can't be labeled a dirty fighter. He's just an aggressive fighter that fights. Mm-hmm. And I think he outfought Regis. And even Ramirez, he got into the head. He's tricky. He's on that Tyson Fury level, but I don't see athleticism from him. I don't see agility. I see natural ability for sure. I see boxing skill, but like Tio is showing us.
He definitely got some agility. You don't remember that fucking uppercut knockdown that he got on Ramirez with that beautiful like short step back?
I would have to see it, man. I don't know. I'm high off of what Tio did last night. His angles, his defense. He rolled shots. He slipped shots. He ducked. He weaved. He created angles, bro. He created angles. He jumped in with the left hook, which he likes to do. He leaves his feet when he does it, but he's getting power and torque. The uppercut was on, and it was a lead, bro. That shit was on. He dropped him with one.
No, I mean, look, he did what he was supposed to do. I just don't know how much I can put into the performance with the guy we had never heard of before the fight was announced.
Bro, you put the same amount of energy you put into fucking Tank Davis versus Ricardo Nunez or whoever the fuck he was fighting. Like, it's no different. Like, some of these dudes struggle with these type of names. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's putting them out. It's just the bottom line. He put him out. And Campas, come on, if you watch boxing, you can see Campas was game. Was he limited in the skill department? Yeah. And that's why Tio's ability showed so brilliantly, because it's just like it was Matrix-like.
Yeah,
Campa was basic, and Tio's like, Campa's following, like, you know what I'm saying? Tio's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look better, just look better.
I mean, I don't know, like, I think when I hear like some Matrix, right, you think of like a
slipping shots.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I don't know. matrix. I think of a.
So he
flawless,
wasn't slipping shots.
I mean, no, he was slipping shots. I'm just saying, like, he also lost a couple rounds. So
a couple rounds? You gave Campas 2 rounds. Come on, bro.
Pretty sure the judges did too.
No, did you? Fuck the judges. They give draws sometimes.
Yeah.
They gave a draw in the Floyd Canelo fight. What did you give Campas 2 rounds?
I didn't score, but
I remember like 1 round where I'm like, oh shit, they saying that's a Campa round. He was like, yeah, I think I gave it to Campa. And that's all I remember you saying. But okay, a few, that's 2. That seems way more than what I would be giving him. Was he game? Yes. Do I want to see him get another shot? Absolutely.
So what would you rate his performance? What would you rate?
Lord,
what would you rate the performance?
Do you even have this thing on, or is that the AC blowing this cold? Lord. Say what? What would I rate his performance?
Yeah.
A-? He got hit. So A-?
Oh wow.
Bruh, he knocked
Let me tell you.
He knocked him out in 6.5.
Like Devin Haney, George Kambosos to me was like a, A-. And
why'd you minus Devin?
I mean, to me, had it been like a 12-0, to me that was like a 10-2. A beautiful performance.
Damn, 10-2 doesn't earn you. I get it. You want perfect or 11-1 to be A+.
I mean, 11-1 to me is a A.
Okay, so 12-0 is
12-0,
a plus.
12-0,
plus, perfect. Yeah, well, I'm giving him an A-, okay, bro, because boxing is excitement, right? So you got boxing the sweet science, you got boxing the entertainment sport. And both have a place in this sport. But we got Keith Thurman, bro. He exists where the knockouts disappear. T.O.'s still showing you they there. Danny, we still talking about left hooks from Matisse, which he didn't knock out. Like, I respect T.O. He could put you out still. He on some tank shit.
No, look.
That's an A- for me, man.
Okay.
He barely got hit. He's slipping. He's showing you angles. He giving you beautiful uppercuts. He's doing foot movement. Come on. At one point, he would juke. Campa would be over there. It'd look like I was watching football.
I thought
he's A-. I'm not. Okay. I'm not backpedaling on that.
No. I mean, that's your opinion. I totally respect it. You get what I'm saying? That's
the poll.
I know that. I know the guy in there. So.
What you mean?
I'm just saying, like, had he. Look, like I said, man, had he maybe done that sooner, not got caught as much in the early rounds, because to me, he really picked it up maybe round 3, 4, and started to really, kind of turn it up, started to move more, started to create his angles more, started to do a lot of the weaving a lot more around that time. But yeah, champ, I think that.
So what did you rate it? I said A-. You snarled at it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought he did good. I thought it was a B- performance. I thought that was a B- performance. Like I said, it was Pedro Campa in there. And it's not me hating. I'm not taking nothing away. He is a limited fighter that was game, that had a lot of heart, that caught T.O. at times and just didn't have enough. T.O. showed chin. He showed agility. He did seem like I don't know. I feel like definitely could work a bit on the on his stamina, but my man's been out for 10 months, 9 months, however long Teofimo has been out. So he's been out for a while. I think that
I got a poll question here.
A B- is a very fair
assessment.
Yeah.
I got a poll question. What would you rate Teofimo's performance? A+, A-, B+, C, and below? Or should I not put A+, because you think no one should be given that an A+, and that's a stupid option? Or How do we do it? Because we only got 4 options.
Only got 4 options.
Do we do A minus, A plus, A plus, A minus? Then do B plus, B minus?
Nah, I think you should do, because I've seen some of the comments, right? So I think you should do A plus, A minus, B, and C.
I got A plus, A minus.
B and C?
So A plus, A minus, just B, just C.
Yeah, I mean, just because we're limited with the options.
Just B. I'm going to leave C and below.
Okay, yeah, C and below, that's cool.
Boom. It's posted. What do you got? They said Campa 2 rounds, laughing out loud emoji. I think it's a C plus, man. I bet you never boxed a day in your life, Adrian. You never even slap box, man.
Damn, 18 votes already. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. Obviously, because of the limited options, if you think it was a B+.
My man said Barrios would have fucked Tio up. I got to go watch this Barrios-Thurman fight. What? First of all, they tell me Thurman whitewashed him. And now they saying Barrios would have fucked Tio up? I don't know.
Just remember that the Thurman fight was at 47.
Yeah. And just remember that the Barrios can't make 40 no more. So how could Barrios fuck up a 40-pound Tio?
No, I'm just saying, let's look at 40-pound Barrios.
They said Barrios is far better than Campa. I don't know, man.
I would agree with that.
Far better?
My man.
He struggled with my man Rockamoff or whatever, bro.
I don't disagree. I was in person for that. September 28, 2019.
That
Earl,
shit goes
Sean Porter,
about.
undercard, Staples Center. Yeah, a lot of people believed he lost. I mean, Campa just ain't never made it to even be in the, in position to fight for an interim or fight for a regular or nothing like that. So
I got LV Slugger with a $2 super chat. Says at least Tio's calling out champions and top and the best at 140, unlike Ryan. I think that. Let me double check that. Yeah, unlike Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, smoke and mirrors, y'all.
So we need about 50 more subscribers.
Who do you call out? Subscribe.
That's important
Go
to me,
smash
man.
that subscribe button. Come on, we trying to hit 154 by the end of today and 155,000 by the end of the week as TBV is back on the road. That's right.
Back.
Ringwalk Danny's invading Houston on Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, August 16th. Invading Detroit on Wednesday, August 17th. Invading Chicago, August 18th. That's Thursday. And then Philadelphia. I'm coming to the dungeon. That's right. Boots, Bozy. See y'all there. Friday, August 19th. Hit me up, y'all. Fighters, trainers, anybody in the cities. Listeners that trying to get up with me. So make sure to subscribe. We trying to grow. This is a road to 1 million. Big announcement coming out tonight. I said big announcement coming out tonight.
Yo, so I'm looking at the comments here. Let me see if there's a way. Yeah, there's a way for me to screen share the comments and block out the video so that we don't get flaggedy flag for their fight. So this is a comment of ESPN's website and their section. This is they've screen shared. You see this is the fight right there to the left that we're not showing you, and it's a collaboration post with ESPN Ringside and ESPN Sports Center. So shout out to Tia who made Sports Center. But the comments, the caption obviously reads, Teofimo looked good at his new weight. Hashtag Lopez Campa. Rick Mirgan, very decrypting message here. Shame on you for saying this. Is he shaming ESPN for saying Tio look good? I'm shocked. Is he trying to bait Tio into a fight with Ramirez? Because is Ramirez still at 40?
Of course.
Okay, maybe he's trying to bait. Next guy says, not yet, but he will be. And he got 197 likes on that.
So a lot of people obviously in agreement.
That's right. This guy says not at all. So that's almost half. 123. Also in agreements with him.
Okay.
Eye test tells me yes, but I'm old school. And to me, in order to be top 5, you got to earn it and beat a guy in and take his spot. I think he will do that. But until then, I think he has to wait. And 197 people agreed with that message.
Yo, so let me ask you this, Ness. Do you believe?
Look at this one. Hell no. 68. I think 68 is a lot to agree with that.
Word. Do you believe that Teo looked as good as he looked in the Richard Comey fight?
I mean, different performances. He got Comey out in like 1 punch, 2 rounds. Perfect shot. It was different.
He was still
landing.
champion.
He was still landing perfect shots in this fight. Former world champion, absolutely. And in this, we have Pedro Campa, probably undefeated, 1 loss maybe, very early in his career, upset-minded, and you can see in his performance that he didn't care he was fighting Teo. He was trying to win. He just was limited in the skill department. That's it. It's not his fault, and it's not Teo's fault. Teo did what he had to do. Look, we gotta put these guys on a pedestal that are getting them out of there. I'm so happy Wilder's back.
No. I hear you.
We need that excitement in these divisions, and Teo just brought that.
I'm just trying to show you.
He made SportsCenter.
That's cool on Instagram. That's cool.
I'm not being. What do you mean?
He made it on TV.
I'm sure if it's there, we're like, why not?
I mean, I don't know. Instagram and TV is totally different, champ. But nonetheless,
you gotta find a way to hate on him.
No.
Yeah.
No, nonetheless, I'm just trying to show you the big ass gap.
Did they put Devin's jabbing on SportsCenter?
I'm sure they put him winning undisputed on SportsCenter. But I'm just trying to show you the big ass gap from the Comey performance to last night. Last night was still a good performance.
What gap? What gap you showing me?
I mean, for one, he did what he did against Comey, right? You just said it. It was a 1 punch knockout, whatever, cool. Second round, cool. That was a way better performance than last night. Would you not?
Because
say?
of the caliber of opponent. Because
because
Comey has already been able to prove that he could be a world champion.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's one. But not just that. Like, what moments did Comey have? Like, you get what I'm saying? What rounds did he win? You get what I'm saying?
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. You and I are assessing this fight different. You talking about Pedro Campa won a few rounds.
Oh, even if he won one, right? Even if
one round, that's a fucking whitewash, bro. And it's 1 round, and he got knocked out.
No.
Not 1 round, and we went a decision.
You think I'm discrediting Teo?
It sounds that way.
No, that's what I'm saying is, who was Teo's best win? Was it like? Wouldn't you say Comey probably?
Loma.
Okay, the performance.
The win. You said the win, not the performance.
Okay, what performance was his best performance?
Well, then I could be devil's advocate. I could give you what you don't want and say Mason Menard.
Okay, Mason Menard is cool though.
All right.
Mason Menard is cool though, right? That's cool. I'll run with Mason Menard.
That was like, matter of fact, what about Magdaleno? Didn't he beat the brakes off Diego?
Yeah. Okay. You just listed 3 fights. So what is you rating those performances at?
Same shit, bro. They high level A's, man. He got those dudes out of there.
I just see
that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
How do you not rank a dude like an A if he's getting dudes out of there in explosive fashion and he's doing it in a short amount of time? Like, he ain't going 12.
Look,
Tank went 12 with Gamboa. He's still this killer. Teo get him out of there in 6.5, 7, and he's nothing.
I mean, you talking about
Tank went. What's the difference between fucking Pitbull, Cruz, and Campa? What? Cruz throw more hooks?
One's in the rankings, one's not. All I'm saying is, you just listed so many great performances Teofimo has had in his career. Even if you
you saying, babe, it's cool, bro. I think we spending way too much time on you feeling like I'm over ranking Teo's performance.
I'm just
Yeah, I think you're just wasting too much time on that. Let the people tell me I'm over ranking him. I think it was a great performance. He barely got hit. He showed mad defensive moves. He gave you some shoulder roll. He gave you some bobbing. He gave you some slipping. He gave you some weaving.
I'm
he
just
gave
saying,
you some uppercuts.
he
He gave you some lead uppercuts. He gave you some overhand rights. He gave you the
That's
jumping
great,
left
Ness.
hook.
That's great,
like,
bro.
what the fuck more you want? My man gave you everything. Floyd used to give you the check leg hook. T.O. gave it to you. Maidana gave you the overhand right. T.O. gave it to you.
All right, bro. You got it, champ.
I'm just keeping it real.
Champ. You got it, champ.
When does a fighter use that many tools? You gotta respect that. I just think that motherfuckers don't, and I'm not taking a shot at you because I know you've been in the ring and I know you respect fighters. You ain't in a sweaty ass gym not to respect them, but like in general, I think that people don't understand how difficult it is to put these things together in the ring when someone's trying to take your head off. Like, he did mad moves in there. If this was dancing, he did bachata, salsa, break dancing. Like, what the fuck more y'all want? He showed you the left hook off the leap in. Boom. He showed you the right overhand Maidana style. Over. You know what I'm saying? He doubled the jab. He showed you slipping and weaving and dodging. He showed you lateral movement. He showed you footwork. He changed southpaw. Like, god damn. What more you got to do to get a fucking A? He literally checked every fucking box.
Nah, you
He
wildin'.
didn't just jab.
You wildin'.
Stop lying.
Bro, he fought a bum first and foremost.
A bum.
He fought.
Dude ain't look like a bum.
Okay,
to
he
me.
fought somebody.
That dude ain't
he
look
fought
like a
somebody
bum to
you and I have never heard of prior to this fight being announced.
That dude ain't look like a bum.
He fought
to me.
somebody you and I had never heard of. Right? I'm not discrediting Tio, bro. I'm not saying he didn't do the things you saying he did in the ring last night. What I'm saying, the explosive Tio that had those performances against all the guys you listed, that was not the Tio that we saw on the television screen last night. That is all I'm saying. So if you believe that a Mason Menard and Diego Magdaleno and Comey and whoever else you listed, if you think those was his best performances, and you didn't say, but let's just say you thought those was A pluses, ain't no way last night was an A minus. It's too big of a gap. It's too big of a gap.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Dudes come off of layoffs, dudes come off of surgery, dudes come off of inactivity, and it look way worse than Tio. Way worse. Tio still look like a top name at the very top of his division with explosive power, and I'm not gonna repeat myself. He did everything I said, you know, and laced out. If Danny talking the truth, he talking your truth.
Yo, and no, you know what?
Your truth.
The only truth I didn't speak, Campa's no bum. You get what I'm saying? And that was disrespectful of me, and I do take that back. But regardless, my man's, like I said, once again, you and I had never heard of him. He was not in the rankings. I understand it was a comeback fight for Tio. You get what I'm saying? You know, and
yo, look at these dudes, bro. It's so crazy. Boxing is this bubble, Danny, right? People think, like, because I'm defending Tio, I got to be hating on Tank, right? So he's like, Ness acting like he fought Barrios. So it's like, if you talk about Tio, you know, they got to bring up Tank. They're not even in the same division no more. But Barrios, like, what the fuck is the difference between Barrios and Campa? Okay, respect the Barrios. He won a regular title. Respect. Respect. He's a champ. But that belt is questionable because wasn't that the Rockamore fight?
It was.
So, like, come on, man.
It was.
Some people thought you lost that fight.
It was.
Rockamore was trying to go to court for that shit. Like, come on, man.
It was.
Give me that shit. Pedro Campa had 33 wins and 1 loss or some shit.
Yes, he did. He did.
Shit ain't easy out here. And this is what I'm saying. See, my energy the same. People like to play me out and say I'll be flip-flopping, right? But when Wilder had 40 wins and people question his names, I was the same.
Mad Ben, stop lying. Mad Ben, stop lying. What? Maybe you ain't never heard of George till he fought Tio. Maybe that's you. But stop lying.
Yeah, because, you know, we knew George fought Kambosos. I mean, this kid. Mickey and Selby.
So stop lying.
But we got a couple super chats we got to get to. We last stopped off on LV Sluggers, $2. We got James Benitez in Huntsville, Alabama with the $5 super chat. He says, Montana would beat Teo. Athletic fighters in this class, Teo will struggle with. Last night, sparring. We need to focus on Xander and cut Teo talk. I mean, Xander looked like Teo in the Kambosos fight, except he got the win. He looked like a dude that was trying to get a dude out of there and was letting them hands go until he eventually got his dude out of there. It wasn't like putting it together smoothly. Did he double the left hook? Yes. Did he work up and down? Uh-huh. Did he use a lot of tools? Yup. Jabs, right hands, definitely that left hook. He stood on the 1, 2, 3 a lot, but he was hooking with a hooker. He got hooked by that no-name dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same criticisms then. If Campas hit Teo and Teo lost a few rounds, I'm pretty sure Xander lost a few rounds because he was getting hit with the hook. But we got a $5 super chat that we have to spin the wheel for, which that last one you read was for?
I ain't read a super chat.
What? Come on, man. Find that.
You just... All right.
TBV hoodie. I'll help you. I'll tell you who that was for. That was for James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. TBV hoodie, James. Remember, these are champion hoodies. And this ain't no made-to-order site. This ain't no little bullshit.com. Nah. This FTWR brand. You know, you seen Teo wearing it yesterday. You seen Xander wearing it yesterday. You seen Danny wearing his this week.
Along with you.
Along with me. And he gonna have his motherfucking hoodie on, and you can have your hoodie on if you want. Send another 10. We'll add it to that.
And that hoodie is in collaboration with Champion as well. So you is gonna have that C on your wrist, like the champ.
Call you champ. Then we're going to Adrian D with the $2 super chat. He says, Ness, I gave it a C+ because I know he got more in him. Okay, Adrian.
Uptown Diesel.
$5 super chat.
Says, do you guys think Teo can only perform great against great opposition such as Loma? Shout out to the TBV family.
No. I mean, I think he performed great last night, bro. Like, that was a good performance.
Good and great there's a difference.
I mean, listen, man. He got the knockout. That's what sells.
You got the stoppage.
After a big knockdown.
Yeah.
And... you know, highlight real pot shotting. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of pot shotting going on up in there. But we going to spin the wheel. Who was that for?
That was for Adri. That was for Uptown Diesel.
Uptown. Diesel. IBO hat.
And that is a $5 entry.
So he golden?
You golden champ, Uptown Diesel. And in the meantime, Mad Bent 100 with a $5 super chat said, Teo look good getting back in. Ramirez next. Work or die.
Right. So why? I wonder why he's saying Ramirez, because that's like, oh wow, Rick Mirgren was just in the comments, you know, trying to bait Teo. So I wonder why he's saying Mirgren. Is that something that's been out there already? Are they trying to do that?
I'm
Ramirez,
not sure. I definitely wouldn't mind that.
I know, but would they do that? No belts? That's sexy.
That's a good ass fight. Just like, you know.
Hell yeah, that's a good fight.
No, I can't use that example.
But what you like better? Regis? Because he called out Regis.
Yeah, but
he didn't say Ramirez, did he?
I mean, Regis, isn't he busy? Isn't he about to fight for the vacant title? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe Regis don't want no vacant title if he could get a big... Bro, Regis needs a marquee name.
Yeah, but if he gets the belt now,
he got
leverage going into the fight.
He lost his Hall of Fame fight. He lost it.
No, I hear you, but what I'm saying is he already got the title fight. So all he got to do is win the belt. Now he got the leverage going into anything else.
You still ain't on the inside. You get this fight with Teo, you taking a top rank fight, which if you win, you know what's going on. You take that belt, you still on the outside. Franco on the outside. They just let him go. With a belt. Bye. But
I mean, that was Golden Boy.
Same shit.
No,
They let
it's
him
not.
go. They let him go. It's a promoter with a network that let a belt champion go. Boo Boo just got let go with a belt.
Yeah, but you talking
Like,
about.
I'm telling the truth.
No, I hear you, but you're talking about Golden Boy.
And now I'm talking about Matchroom. I'm talking about promoters that even with a belt, they let you go. So I'm showing that even if Regis gets a belt, it don't mean shit. What means shit is T.O.'s name. You beat T.O. on ESPN, guess what the fuck happened? You're going to get an ESPN contract.
Okay.
Bet that. Mad Bet 100, you said what you said, so we got to spin the wheel for you. I can't believe you don't agree with that. Where's our poll at, homie? What they looking like on the poll? As I spin the wheel for Mad Bet, $5 super chat.
So
Albert Bell glove.
Poll right now, 273 votes. 13% believe it was an A+. 25% believe it was an A-. 47% believe it was a B. And 15% believe it was a C.
So more people are smart as you. Matt Ben, if you want that glove, which is a Albert Bell autograph glove, send in another 10. We'll put your name in the running. Next up, we got Rada of the Storm with the $10 super chat. He says, T.O.'s last 5 opponents are far better than Tank. Please don't compare T.O. versus Campa against Tank versus Rolly. Rolly is garbage and was up against Tank. Cruz was moved up the rankings. He was moved up the rankings.
Broly was an interim champion.
Yeah, I mean, also people thought he lost that Marinas fight. Same thing with Barrios. Two champions, 2 interim or regular champions that people didn't think deserved the title. Common thing. $10 super chat, spinning the wheel for Rider of the Storm.
They never lost in Mexico.
David, the Mexican monster, Benavidez glove, Rider of the Storm. That is a $15 entry. You did send in $10. If you want to send another $5, we will put your name in the running for the Mexican monster autograph glove, which we're giving out tomorrow
4
on our
p.m.
second show, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, like my co-host said.
That is the Untitled Show. Skills from New Orleans, $2 super chat says T.O. be the guy. We knew he would. Yes, he did.
But he did it in exciting fashion, which some people don't do that. Some people don't do that. Big Zhang was supposed to be Jerry Forrest. That didn't happen the way it was supposed to.
At least Jerry Forrest was a name we had heard before the
Okay, but it didn't happen.
Fight.
It didn't happen the way it was supposed to.
I hear you. I was there. That was in Miami. War Chief Nico, $5 super chat that says, do you think Devin Haney gets a bum when he moves up to 140, or is he fighting a straight killer off rip?
Okay, but he didn't fight a bum moving up to 140 off of a championship win. He fought a bum, in your words, not me. I respect fighters.
He did put it in quotes.
Well, all right, well, he fought a lesser opposition moving up off injury, surgery, inactivity, divorce. Come on, people calling him delusional. What the fuck you want him to do? Get in there with Regis right now?
Devin Haney fought a world champion coming off surgery.
What world champion?
Former Yuriorkis Gamboa. We had heard of Gamboa. Champ.
I ain't saying we haven't.
You know what I mean?
But Gamboa, people were not happy with that choice. That didn't even end in knockout. You had an old guy. People wanted him to knock him out. I told Bill, don't take that. Because if you don't knock him out, it's going to be a problem. Tank just knocked him out. They still did that fight. He didn't get the knockout. People complained. T.O. would flatten Gamboa or anything that resembles Gamboa at 40. Anybody that's a former world champ in their late 30s at 40, I don't give a fuck if they was a 2-time gold medalist like Gamboa. T.O. would flatten them, man. I mean, I could go to 140 right now and pluck off a million motherfuckers.
I'll tell you a former world champion in his 30s at 40 that he won't beat.
Who?
Regis.
Man, Regis ain't the age again, boy. I said late 30s. Don't try to be wordsmith.
You said late
Regis
30s.
is young. Regis is young.
He's
And
in
if
his
he get
30s.
and
He's
if
in
he
his
get
30s.
anywhere up in his late 30s,
And-
T.O. sleep him.
And Terrence Crawford.
Terrence at 47.
He come down to 40.
He'll get killed by T.O. trying to struggle to make 40.
You crazy. You crazy.
Bruh, I want to see T.O. Yo, it's rough at 140, let me tell you. Look at the top 10. Regis, Teller's the champ, Regis number 1, Ramirez number 2, Zepeda number 3, Catterall 4, Sabrias Matias number 5, Barboza number 6, Gary Russell number 7, Urshagav, which is with Dimitri number 8. You got Bakatir Akhmadov, which is the dude, right? That you're talking about.
Mario Barrios.
And then you got Sandor Martin. And that's the ring being biased. Then you got Montana Love, who should be in there. Who else is at 40 that should be in there? Rancis Bartholomew, with that performance, I think somebody could still fight him. He's late in his 30s. T.O. might stop him. He's 37, 38. T.O. might stop him. T.O. creates angles, man. He hitting you with them shots you don't see coming. But who else out there in this 40? This 40 is pretty packed. You got Campa still ranked number 11 in the WBO. You got Montana Love number 7 in the IBF. You got Barboza number 11 in the WBC. You got Arthur Puello number 1 in the WBA. You got some names in this division. They scattered. They scattered. I've heard of Robbie Davis Jr. from the UK. Somehow O'Hara Davis has made it to a top 4 in one of the sanctioning. People working. Brandon Lee just getting in the top 12 in the IBF. There's some names. There's some work in that division. T.O.'s a big name, so he might not stick around for that long. He might just, see maybe 2, 3 of those guys. Maybe 4. How many years you give him at 40?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought he had a good performance last night. I said it on there. I said it was a B-.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I seen last night, he ain't got no business at 47.
I ain't say. Why you keep bringing up 47? You brought up Crawford. Now you bringing up the
Bro,
weight.
you said how long do I see him at 40?
Yeah.
T.O.
Yeah.
So where is he gonna go from 40?
All right, but
41.
But still, so you saying I see him at 40 forever then?
Yes. Like it would have to be like a John Ruiz kind of opponent for him to move up to 47 based on what I saw last night.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like.
I agree. I feel like Campa took a lot of those shots pretty well, but eventually it wore on him. He got stopped, and we wanted it stopped. He was taking unnecessary shots. So I don't know.
Name me a.
He just filling in too. Is the first one.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Based on what I saw last night, he don't beat no top 10 welterweight. He don't beat maybe not no top 15. I don't have it pulled up, but yeah, and that's just what I'm saying. Based off last night, so like you said, like he weighed in at 38.8, for this fight. So you are correct. He is still filling in. So that's what I'm saying. Let's see how he adjusts at 40, what he can do at 40, what he can accomplish at 40, and then consider 47.
That's strange to weigh in that much. That little, given that you couldn't make the other weight. It goes to show 1 and 2 pounds how difficult they are,
Big difference, man. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Big difference. Especially when guys are coming down from 15, 20 plus pounds, and I don't know that T.O. was or wasn't. I'm just saying most guys are. So it's just difficult, man. You got guys walking around middleweight, fighting at 130, 135. So shit like that is definitely not easy. And not easy for the body as well. So, nonetheless, let's see what we got in the super chats. We got, I know a couple have been coming in. So, Capuni, $5 super chat says, Manny Robles did excellent with Campa, but Tio reminded us why he's special. He looked phenomenal. He's going to settle in fine at 140. Well, all right, Capuni, and we'll get that wheel spun for you in just a second. Mad Bent 100 with a $10 super chat in the meantime said, I want that Albert mitt. T.O. beats Montana Love, stops Brandon Lee, work or die. Well, shout out to you, Mad Bent. I don't know that he stops Brandon Lee. I don't know that he beats Montana Love, but I do know that we will get you entered into that Albert Bell autograph custom TBV glove, which we will be, once again, raffling off tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, on our Untitled show. Uptown Diesel, $5 super chat, that says, hey, how do you guys think Tio matches against fighters at 140, such as Gary Antoine Russell? Yeah, no, I think Gary Antoine Russell fight is a very tall task at hand right now. A very tough fight, a very tough style for Tio. You know, I don't know that he's quite ready, but then again, you know, yesterday was his first fight at 140, so we shall wait and see, you know, what's to come, because that's what the fights are for. That's why they have to happen. You know, we got to get those fights made, but the poll is continuing to move. Over 340 people have participated already. 47% of the people believe Teofimo's performance last night was a B performance. 28% of the people believe it was an A-. 13% of the people believe it was C and below. And 13% of the people believe it was an A+. So we are a little bit scattered with you know, your guys' assessment of Teofimo's performance against Pedro Campa last night. These natural killers at 140 who come in heavier than T.O. There's natural killers at 140 who come in heavier than T.O. at 130. Yeah, no, man, I hear you. And, you know, like Ness was saying, that was his first fight. He's settling in. You know, I think Ness assesses Teal's performance a bit better than I did, but nonetheless, he still acknowledges that he has to fill in. The one and only Sports says, damn, I thought Ness was a T.O. hater, even though you gave him an A+ performance, calling it great. And he says, but Danny tips the cake. A T.O. hater for real. Shaking my head. Tell me how, champ.
I think it's just, you know, you aren't really,
because now he said,
given credit for what you've seen fully. I keep saying, I think it's difficult to do some of the shit he did. Like, first of all,
so what if I tell you that he agreed with me? What if I tell you that he agreed with me?
He did over.
What if I tell you he agreed with me? Because fuck what you talking about. So if he himself said it was a B performance.
But he doesn't like the way you said it was a B performance.
I don't give a fuck if he like it or not. I'm giving my assessment. I'm just saying he himself said it was a B+. You get what I'm saying? Which technically is closer to an A-, but it still would be. That's all I'm saying. So if he had to vote on our poll, it'd be a B. That's all I'm saying.
Word.
But over 460 people watching, tuned in live right now. Make sure to go smash that like button. Make sure to smash the subscribe button, as we are inching our way to our next goal of 154,000. And we're trying to reach 155,000 by the end of the week, as TBV is back on the road. We'll be in Florida, Houston, Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia, and Lord knows where else.
Did you read any super chat? You did. You said,
yeah, Capuni, you got to spin the wheel for them. That was a $5 super chat.
And what about War Chief Nico? You said that, but I don't remember spinning.
You said that.
No, you read that.
I did not. No,
you read
sir.
That.
Okay.
Look at it. Do you think Devin Haney gets a bum when I said that? Did we spin that? Did we spin that?
I don't know.
All right, we're going to spin for the War Chief.
All right.
Number 1, Chief Rocker, number 1. War Chief, this one's for you.
See what you get, champ.
Kenichi Bear, the only headphones used in the boxing industry. Because we said so.
You send in another 10, you'll be entered into a beautiful pair of Hibernation 5 headphones that not just are used for music, but can be used for gaming as well, as it does have a detachable and adjustable microphone piece that you can just simply snap right in.
True.
So then you got to spin the wheel for Capuni and their $5.
Capuni. Louis Glove. Capuni. So if you want to win an autographed glove by Little Easy, the son of legendary rap phenom Eazy-E, send in another $10. We'll put you in that raffle.
And then Uptown Diesel with his $5 super chat. Nestle, spin the wheel for
Let me
Uptown.
put my man's in that Albert Bell before we forget.
Okay.
Because that was Mad Bent in Kansas. Mad Bent 100, who is in that. And then you said what? Brandon Lenz?
I don't know what you
you
talking about. I said spin the wheel for Uptown Diesel.
Uptown Diesel?
Word.
Yeah, so you skip. What about Capuni?
Bro, you just spun the wheel for him. What are you talking about?
I thought that was for Chief Rocker. I mean, War Chief Nico.
No, didn't you just spin the wheel again? You just said Caponi.
I did. Now Matt Bent 100 has the 10, and we put him in the thing.
In the Albert Bell.
And then after that is Brandon Lenz with the 5. Ness, Danny, just tell me who wins. Oh, just tell me who wins. No explanations. Teofimo versus Kenneth Sims Jr. And by the way, 30 is young now. I remember Ness saying Tank was old. What? I said 30, late 30s when we talked about Gamboa. Other than that, I don't remember talking about age. So what is he talking about?
Yeah, no, you definitely specifically said late 30s. To answer this question, Kenny Sims.
To answer this question, Teo.
Yeah.
Teo's a world champ. Former world champ. You got to be proven otherwise. Till then, you got to give him the respect as a champ, you know? At least as a former and make him the favorite. But spinning the wheel for Brandon Lenz
and let me
Houston.
tell you, it's kind of fucked up, bro. You get more super chats than me.
Money May. Brandon Lenz, this is your opportunity to be Money May. Send in another 10 and put that on the Mexican Monster Glove or the Spray Ground bag, because right now Adam Arenas has 2 raffle tickets to the Spray Ground bag while you only have 1 and there's only 3, so that means he has more of a probability than you. But Money May gives you the option to do whatever you want. You could take your money and place it on whatever item you want. So think about it. Don't think long, because then you'll think wrong.
And then we got
Uptown Diesel. How do you guys think?
I already read it. You just got to spin.
Wow, shut me down.
Yeah. Just trying to have a more efficient show.
Shut me down.
And let's see what we could get Uptown Diesel into a raffle.
Danny Garcia. Now, if you want to be in that Danny Garcia glove, you do got to send another $10, but we will put your name in the raffle for that, which we will be giving out tomorrow, Monday, on our second show, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's called Untitled, where we sit back, relax, and we talk about anything. And if you want to access anything, you can, but you got to be a Patreon and put that in the post. Right now, we got after Uptown Diesel. We got a $5 super chat from Ride of the Storm. He says, here's the 5 for the David glove. Teo's next opponent will be better than anything Tank will fight for the rest of his overrated career. So, Rider of the Storm is now in the running for the David Benavidez glove, as he sent his $5 to match his 10, equaling 15, putting him in the raffle for the Mexican Monster autographed glove by David Benavidez.
And then William Standard with a $8 Australian super chat says, how are we, boys? All this talk about T.O. at 140, who do you think moves from lightweight to super lightweight next, permanently? He says Kambosos, Garcia, thanks. But Garcia's already at 40.
I'm saying Haney, and I think Haney permanent. I don't think Haney goes to welterweight. I think he's going to be late to turn to welterweight, don't you? I think he'll be at 140 for a minute. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. So how much is Williams in America?
It's so crazy, right? Because, if Devin's at 140 for 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. And then 5 years is a pretty long time, once you in your career, right? So 2 fights a year, that's 10 fights. That's a lot of fights at 140, right? And this is just hypothetical. And then moves to welterweight. He'd move to welterweight and still be in his 20s.
Mm-hmm. No, he's super young, man, and super accomplished, We were talking about that, I think, here on the show, how people were saying that, it was a fighter, I think it was Dylan Price, that was saying how records were meant to be beat. And the people that come after you always do it better than you. And Devin is, one of those, because at 23, he's fully undisputed, no dispute. Google how much Australia is while I spin that wheel.
I think that's a 5, but I will be checking that for you while you spin the wheel.
For Australia. Let's see what you're going to get.
That's a 5.
That's a 5, and it lands in the spray ground bag. So if you send in another 10, you'll be in the running for the best-looking bag on the market. Look at it. It's gold, but it's also camouflage. Who doesn't love camo? Everybody loves camo. It is the new fashion statement, but this is gold camo with the shark eye over here, with the
shark
vegan
mouth.
leather shark mouth right here. It's just got a little bit more of the gold plated in the back. Then it's got the $1 trillion ticket plus. Look at that. Look at that. The certified limited edition tag. You already know.
And it does have a hidden compartment.
Oh, where is it? Oh, where is it?
Mr. PBC $5 Super Chat says Teal should fight Taylor and Canelo should fight Bivol. Once Bivol destroys Zuro and Floyd should beat the sense into Broner for PBC slander.
Beat the sense into Broner.
He says sense.
No, I know, but you're supposed to help people. They're driving. Some people are on tractors. Some people are doing.
Driving.
Some people are driving big rigs.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't be doing that.
We're gonna spin the wheel for Mr. PBC.
Don't do that.
Mr. PBC.
And then he did come back with a second super chat, $2, saying T.O. the FEMO job last night was nice.
TBV hoodie, Mr. TBV, Mr. PBC. If you want a TBV hoodie, you got to send in another 10. And we'll take that 10 and put you in the raffle for the FTW brand collaboration TBV in association with Champion.
Word.
It's going down.
Supermax $5.
Super.
Oh, hold on. Mr. PBC actually sent $10.
Yep.
Said Teofimo and Regis is a great fight. Hopefully Josh Taylor don't move up.
Oh, slow down, because he actually sent 5 before that 10. He said, Ness, Danny, let's bet. Ya bet Zurdo. He's fighting for Canelo's pride. I got Bivol. Bet 1K. Bivol, baby. Ready or not, here he comes. Okay, so we did spin for him, and he landed on the the hoodie. He landed on the hoodie, and then he sent in another 5. Plus the 1 put him at 12. Then he sent in 10. So what we'll do is we'll take that and we'll put him in the hoodie for 15 minus he was at 22. So
he got $7 left.
He got $7 left that we got to spend.
Yeah,
for.
I would never bet on Zurdo. I've actually bet against Zurdo before, so I've actually lost money. Yeah, I mean, I could probably name like 2 of Zurdo's opponents in his last 10 fights. So, yeah, I would never bet Zurdo.
I think the only one I know is Angulo and Jesse Hart.
Those are the 2 I know. But
and Jesse, he had rematches with.
Yeah.
We're going to spin the wheel one more time for
Mr.
PBC. But if he lands on a $5, then we got only one more time.
I mean, it's one time regardless of what he landed on.
I know. I messed up after I realized it.
Yeah.
Hey, but you on Money May? And you could do what? No, you not. You on the IBO shirt. IBO shirt, which is a $5, right?
$10.
$10.
You gotta send another 3.
Send another
Supermax $5 super chat says, "What do you guys think of T.O. Senior? Personally, I think they need at least to bring in.
We told everybody
a second trainer.
They had a second trainer.
He's
the
not.
Puerto Rican.
He's not Angel Garcia. He's way worse. Hashtag egomania.
Yeah, but he had the Puerto Rican there. He was back.
Yeah, but
what was his name? From Florida.
I forget his name. But what'd you think of T.O. Senior?
T.O. Senior. I mean, you know, I couldn't hear it. Remember, we didn't hear what he was saying to them.
Did you see when he jumped in front of the camera?
When?
I mean, it was like as soon as they put it on T.O. Boom.
Oh yeah. He got underneath. Yeah.
Boom.
Brandon Lynn sends in his $10 so that he could be in the spray ground bag.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't seen neither of Brandon's super chats.
And he said, Adam Arenas, move your little ass over.
Shout out to Brandon. Jonathan did you spin the wheel for Supermax?
No, but we gotta do spin it for Supermax, who you said the super chat already?
Yes, I did.
It's funny because Mr. PBC deleted his super chats now. He's a little weird. It's too late. We already read him. $5 super chat spin for you.
Supermax
IBO shirt, which is
$10. You want to send another 5?
If you want to send another
if you
5.
Want.
If not, we still read your super chat nonetheless. And we gave you the opportunity to possibly win something for yourself. Jonathan Lambarena, you read that?
No. Everybody saying Teal's performance was a B or less gave Tank an A+ when he fought Pitbull Cruz. Let's be realistic.
Word. I gave Tank mad credit because I was like, yo, he boxed. He showed he could buy. He looked nice. This is what I'm saying. I'm consistent.
Yeah. I ain't give Tank no.
I gave Devin hella credit. Like, Devin boxed. He pivoted. He looked beautiful.
Yeah, I ain't give Tank no.
He barely got hit.
A+. But yeah, cool. So he believes,
who was that?
He says, let's be realistic.
Lambarena?
Most of the T.O. hate is racial.
Lambarena?
Sure.
Lambarena?
Yeah.
Lambarena, you landed on the little easy E glove.
If you want to send another 10, William Standard 15 Aussie.
He made up.
Says, I don't know if this is 10 in America, but if not, it's no dramas. He says, the names were examples, but I like the Haney suggestion from Ness. Do you think if Jack Catterall... He says, okay, I think he means, do you think Jack Catterall would be a good first fight for Haney at 140? Yeah, I think that's a great first fight for Haney at 140. But I feel like Haney moving up to 40, he'd be...
Bruh, who is timing out Dom, man? Come on, man. Who the moderators right now? Somebody just timed him out and blocked him. Like, what's up, man?
Y'all wildin'.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yo, do you remember what William Standard had landed on that he sent the extra $10?
It was definitely a glove.
William, let us know what you landed on so
think.
we could get you put into the raffle. Since you did send your money, obviously you want it. So let us know, please.
I don't understand these people with this blocking shit.
Yeah, but
what do we got now? What are we supposed to do? I'm losing all train of thoughts here now.
Yeah, because, you know, you be getting distracted, champ.
Yeah, they send me all these messages.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, we're all caught up. We're just waiting. Oh, Jazz 11, as I say that $5 super chat that says your boy who you said was amazing in sparring, Albert Puello's fighting Akhmedov next week.
Mm-hmm.
The dude who lost to Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
What was so good about him?
Who, Puello?
Yeah.
You had to been there, man. You had to see him, man. He's not no. First of all, he ain't no pun. He got hard and he got pop and he's got good counterpunching ability. He nice. Who they said he fight? Oh yeah, he gonna beat that dude. He gonna be a champ. He gonna beat that dude. That's Jazz, right? We got to spin the wheel for Jazz.
Yeah, spin the wheel for Jazz. Let's see what raffle we can get Jazz into.
Jazz 11. Jazz 11. He's in the TBV keychain. What was his super chat? $5.
So you right
on the money.
Mr. PBC $5 super chat says Floyd versus Broner will be the fight of the year over Canelo versus Old GGG and over Shy, Spence, and Bud.
I wanted Floyd Broner once upon a time.
Bivol baby. Yeah.
I wanted Floyd Broner once upon a time, bro.
Oh wow.
I think it's I don't know that it's even possible at this point. Maybe because it's like some exhibition shit. And he did say he having one fight, but I don't know that anybody would pay to see it. Like Broner could sell it, but can they convince the world that he has a shot? He already lost the pack. It's like you lost the pack. How could you beat Broner? I mean Mayweather. But we got to spin the wheel for him. $5 super chat, PBC.
Yes, spin the wheel for him. Yeah, he says over Shy, Spence, and Bud. Yeah, I'm glad Bivol's not shy and so outgoing. Such a personality, let me tell you, man. I was just watching his Instagram story the other day. Bro, that guy's hilarious, man. He's like a fucking comedian and shit.
Yeah, you seen in the video he was doing like push-ups on his wrists and shit, and then he was doing like a little S turn with the.
Nah, I just be watching like all his TikToks and because he's like such.
Bivol?
Yeah, bro, he's like such a personality, bro.
Bro, he is. Did you not see that video where they making him like turn the ab wheel around shit like a fucking driving course? Nah, bro. Bivol's crazy.
James Benitez, $5 super chat says Sergio Garcia or Carlos Ocampo should be Xander next fight, or you think it's too early? I got Xander being the champ.
Sergio's not an easy fight.
Yeah, Sergio not an easy fight.
Maybe Carlos Ocampos.
Maybe
that'll be a good common name just to have the name. But Sergio Garcia is no easy fight. Don't think because Harrison did what he did that everybody can. I don't know.
Word.
I don't know, but we're going to spin the wheel for my man, James Benitez.
Huntsville, Alabama. And you land on? Ness?
He landed on the giveaway.
So if you want to be entered in to our raffle, fly you out, get you a room, join us for the Canelo Triple G 3 pay-per-view live in Vegas. Send another $70 in and you'll be entered into the raffle chat.
It is a special TBV all-inclusive watch party raffle. $75 raffle ticket will get you airfare, round trip airfare, that is, hotel, and it's definitely gonna be better than the 1-star. You best believe we not putting you up in no 1-star. It's gonna be at least a 1.5. You also will get meals and refreshments. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We even gonna drive you to the studio. We ain't gonna call you no Uber or nothing. Like Danny or Bo gonna pick you up, something like that. But that's even better. You know what I'm saying? That's even better. But you'll also be right here with us for our watch party. You'll be part of that. So come on down and join us. Join us.
William Standard, another $5 super chat.
He never told us what he wanted to do with the money.
He did.
What'd he say?
With his $5 US $5 super chat says, it was the bag, boys. Thanks.
The spray ground?
How do you think Haney versus Kambosos 2 does on pay-per-view? It was $60 here in Australia, and it was a complete waste of money.
Damn.
Thoughts? Well, if you're buying it to watch George win, then yeah, I don't think many people are gonna, or as many people are gonna buy it. I mean, that's why they're moving from a rugby stadium to a tennis stadium, right? Because of obviously George fooled the public and the government into thinking that he had a chance, and then they saw they wouldn't, so they know that not as many people are going to come out for the second time. Hence, I'd say whatever the pay-per-views did the first time, I'd say maybe half out there in Australia. I don't know. I don't know what Australian numbers look like, to be honest with you. As far as like Australian pay-per-view numbers, that is.
Yeah, man. I just am not educated enough on Australian pay-per-view to even give.
That was free here. That was free in America.
Yeah, it was free for us over here.
Yo, I want to give a huge shout out to Top Rank and ESPN Plus for picking up the Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall.
Nice. Hopefully they pick up AJ.
And obviously the Michaela Mayer.
We got callers. Let me go to David Maldonado. David Maldonado. David Maldonado. David Maldonado.
How many times you gonna say his fucking name, yo? What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
We did it first. And we motivate even the greats.
Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! I told everybody!
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What he done to the boxing world to be number one in the junior weight division?
SDS Promotions.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's
How's
good?
my audio?
Yeah, you alright?
Yo, Nuts, man. Sound like you should. I gotta agree with you, Nuts. We don't agree much, but I give Teofimo an A-. And Danny, as far as his weight class, I think Teofimo, by the time he really acclimates himself into the weight, he's gonna be better at that weight class. You know, it's the first fight there. As far as his performance goes, I think it was electrifying. He boxed beautifully. He showed improvement in his defense. He wasn't just shoulder rolling. He was also turning his face. That's a move that Roberto Duran used to do. Canelo does it, and Jaron Ennis does that move also. He was slipping punches better. He showed that his power can carry somewhat late. The last time I seen somebody drop a dude with a headshot with a jab was Miguel Cotto, and I think Charlo dropped somebody with a jab too. He got hit a couple of times, but that's what happens when you're a fighter that has offense. And I don't see anybody beating Teofimo at 140. I think next he's probably going to fight Kambosos. And eventually I want to see him fight, even though Devin Haney's going to wipe out Kambosos again, I would like to see Teofimo get back. Teofimo from last night would stop Kambosos in like 5 rounds, I think. You know? And the biggest fight, the only fighter in boxing that's it was a great performance because he boxed the masterclass and then he stopped. We don't got too many guys that do that. The only other fighter that's doing that besides Teofimo is Gervonta Davis. I think that's going to be the biggest fight in boxing somewhere down the road. And I can't wait for Teofimo to get all those belts and become a 2-division undisputed champion. That's my call.
All right. Thank you for calling in. You know the number to call in, and if you don't, guess what? I'm about to put it on the top of the screen. It's about to be on the top. Poof. Magic. There it is.
Poof, boom, pow. It's like magic.
What? I thought you was about to start spitting and shit. I think we got a super chat.
That was actually from a J. Cole song. But yes, super chat came in. We got a couple. Ill Will, $5 said, spin that ish, compa. I'm trying to pull up for the appreciation night.
Well, look, remember, you don't have to land on a giveaway to actually buy a raffle ticket for the giveaway. So if you're trying to come through.
This isn't the appreciation night.
This isn't the appreciation night. Thank you, Danny, for catching that.
I
was like completely gone.
Yeah, I just want,
You just want everybody to know that you got their back. And that was a spin.
That was a spin.
And it's going to land on the TBV keychain, which he doesn't have to do anything, right? Because it was a $5? What was the spin? What was it worth?
Oh, yes, $5. I'm sorry, Nuss.
$5. So he's right in the money. He's in the money.
And then we got Warriors Only with a super chat saying, if Haney stopped Campa at 140, they'd say it was A+.
That's why I said A-. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If Haney all of a sudden starts showing power and knocks somebody out, I really don't care who he knocked out. I was like, oh, maybe his power is showing up. Maybe he's like, filling in or growing or getting his man strength. Like, I'd be thinking optimistic like that. But that was Ill Will, right?
No,
for the keychain.
For the keychain, that was Ill Will.
And then that last super chat you just read was?
What do you mean? That was a $1 super chat, so we good, champ.
All right, now we got Warriors only with the Mexican 20, right?
Yeah, that was a 1 USD.
What, the Mexican 20?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one I just read.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shout out to you in Mexico, you know.
Definitely, man.
Sending in them
I
pesos.
know that shit not easy, bro. Let me tell you.
Hell no. So, saludo.
Nah, definitely.
Amigo. Primito.
Compa, shout out to you, man.
Compa. You know, de lo mío.
He said that lo mío.
Yeah, for real. Because, like, yo, if you out in Mexico, third world country, and you sending a super chat, you really fucking fuck with me.
And I want to send you know, love and prayers to all the people in Tijuana right now. You know, we see a lot of fights go on out there, and a lot of fighters' careers get started out there in Tijuana. And man, it's a war out there right now.
What?
Yeah, you know, the cartels, they fighting for
territories.
For territory, yo. They want
that
they got
spot.
Yeah, they got the 3 cartels fighting over the city, plus the Mexican army, you know, trying to get control.
Hold on.
Only time y'all see me in raids is when I turn into the Bronze Mama.
I want a body, and he gonna be the body.
The ambulance better be ready. The medical better be ready. The referee better be ready. They better have that towel to be able to throw it in.
SDS Promotions.
Was he right?
LV Slugger.
TBV, fellas. Y'all hear me?
What up?
We hear you.
What up? Yeah, man, T.O. back. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a B+. You know, with him being out the ring as long as he having, you know, coming off a loss. And, you know, all the stuff they say he was going through, you know, I definitely give him a B+. You know, he did what he had to do first fight at 140. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see what he can do. You know, at 135, you can't really discredit, man, no matter what, you know, even though he got that Loma win, got on his high horse, and, you know, started talking a lot of bullshit, but you can't discredit what that man was able to do at 135, man. So, you know, I think he could definitely make some noise at 140. You know, like I said, it's his first fight, so I think that Barbosa fight is the direction they're gonna go in, man. With him being on top rank, and he was right there. He was right there when he ringside doing the fight.
Yes.
So
him and his
I think that's the fight they might go. Yeah, I think that's the direction they're gonna go. You know, they talking about Heisman. I think that's a nice little fight for T.O. before he get in there with the champions at 140, the top guys at 140. So. You know, I definitely think he can make some noise. He will eventually get a world title at 140. But I disagree with what y'all was saying about the at 135, his biggest win, his most impressive win. I think it's that Loma. You know, at the time when he beat Loma was a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter.
Remember, I said that. I said that's his greatest win. He changed the goalpost. Said no performance.
The performance. I think it's still his best performance because. You know, when you get in there with the top, you know, that's a top 3 pound-for-pound fighter. You're not going to swim and not get wet. You know, that's part of it.
But you lowering the standard. Listen to what you're saying. You're saying, well, because he's in there with a top guy, it's okay that he didn't get a knockout because you're not supposed to. No, that's not true. Wilder knocks out top guys. So, you know, you could only discredit a little bit. Like, because he didn't stop Loma. But if he stops people, you got to rank that higher. Like, I don't see, like, I get it. Loma's a better quality. He's a better quality of opposition. I get that. But, you know, he struggled in those last couple of rounds. People thought Loma was coming on. The tide was changing.
It was before, like I'm saying, that fight was one. Since I've been in this boxing shit, you know, understanding the sport, that's probably one of the easier fights to score right there. That T.O. Loma, he clearly won the first 7, and he won that 12th round, 8-4 his ass. So, you know what I'm saying? It was some 4 rounds in between. Loma started to pick up, but he won the first 7 easy. And then, like I said, he hurt Loma that 12th round. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like one of the easier fights to score since I've been on this boxing shit like I am. So. I give that his biggest win, man. So, you know, like I said, the Barbosa fight probably the direction they're going to go till they get in there with the top names, the top champs at 140. But I do see T.O. getting the belt at 140, man. But, yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you for the call, champ. Thank you.
You already know. Appreciate it. Let's see here.
I told everybody.
Matt Bent, 100.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
You hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on my Hibernation 5 right now.
Shout out to you, champ.
I'm on my Kenichi Bear Hibernation 5 that I won. Everybody wins at TBV. Anyway, Theo fought good. Montana Love will be a victim if he fights Theo. I've seen that he's kind of chinny, but I like Montana. Sergio, the person who suggested that Zayas fight Sergio Garcia, keep Zayas away from Garcia. Garcia, in my opinion, beat Honduras, and they gave him a gift, but he got his ass beat from Detroit. My man is from Detroit. Anyway,
Tony Harrison?
Anyway, TBP.
Tony Harrison.
Tony beat Garcia, but Garcia arguably, controversially, lost to Honduras. Thought he won the fight. So Zayas need to stay away from him because he's no cupcake. Zayas still kind of young, green, coming up. But Theo fought good. I won the Barbosa fight or the Ramirez fight because I think Ramirez is long in the tooth. He's been in a lot of wars, a lot of hard fights.
He has.
That's my comment.
All right.
Peace.
We got some super chats, right? We got to get to?
Yes. I believe we do. Yes, we do. We got Obi Ozuma, $2 super chat, said, what top guy Wilder knockout besides...
Wait. After Warriors only, with the $20 Mexican, William Stannard, all C pay-per-views are terrible. Everything is 60 minimum. And we don't get Sky Sports pay-per-view or Boxer, but we get to watch US. You read that already?
No. He put so Sky Sports pay-per-view is Boxer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Boxer got the Sky
Yeah, you're
deal.
You're right. But we get to watch USA broadcast at 11 a.m. because the Zone don't have AJ versus Usyk. I think we can watch.
I don't think we can watch. That hasn't been announced yet, so nobody had,
Yeah.
It hasn't been announced. But it was weird though, Ness, that it was posted on the Zone's website. So the Zone on their website have basically a press release of saying that there is.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
No, that there's no TV confirmed yet. So
because people keep going there probably and asking them because they're the ones that are linked to AJ, being as though he has shares. So our Australian friend landed on the spray ground bag. So that would be your second entry. So if you send in another 5 US to add to this 10 US, which was 15 Australian, you'd have 2 entries into that spray ground bag, my friend. So yeah, if you want it and then you want to increase your probability, do that. Next up from William would be Mr. PBC with another super chat. Let's go ahead and actually ring the horn for Mr. PBC. Let's also ring the horn for William.
So who else, champ?
Let's ring the horn, obviously, for Adam Arenas. Beard Octane.
William Stannard.
We said William. All the heavy hitters that have been showing us love today in the morning. If you think we forgot you, we really didn't. We just holding you so dear to our heart, we don't even want to share your name with the world. How about that? But Mr. PBC said Floyd versus Broner, biggest black fighter versus black fighter. I mean, is it? It will definitely do more pay-per-view sales than Earl versus Terrence. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
It would. I ain't gonna front. That's a $5 super chat for my man PBC.
And it's Floyd, man. At the end of the day,
he brings them out.
Yeah, he definitely brings them out.
Let's see where you land, PBC. Let's see where you land.
See what raffles you can get thrown into.
You want a Albert Bell, Ohio glove autographed by Albert Bell. So, Mr. PBC, if you want to get up in there, all you got to do is send another 10, add it to that 5, and you in there like swimwear. We got a $2 super chat from R. Jonesy who says, who the top guys at 140? I want him and Regis soon. top guys, I mean, we went through them. I mean, pretty much they got a lot of names in 140, man. It's nice and stacked in that division.
It is.
You know, Teo's gonna have a lot of action. Plus, Haney will be moving up soon. Everybody moving up soon.
Ryan's there.
Yeah,
it's
action,
you
man.
got guys like shout out to Brandon Lentz who asked about Kenny Sims. You know, you got guys like that who they're not signed to no major promoter, and many people may not know, but you definitely got some sleepers. Let me tell you.
For those who missed this, Usyk Joshua is on the zone in the U.S. as part of a subscription, despite absence of announcement thus far. DAZN has acquired the U.S. rights to Alexander Usyk, Anthony Joshua heavyweight title rematch August 20th. Sources tell ESPN. Shout out breaking news. Coppinger. Always trabajando.
Always working.
We got Ill Will with another $5 super chat. He says, that was too close to the Danny glove. Spin that ish again.
Shout out to you, champ.
Shout out to you,
get
man.
That real spine.
Let's see if you get this Danny glove. Let him get a Danny glove.
Let's see.
What we got? IBO hat. What do you got to do for that? Is it 5 or is it 10? I'm always forgetful. IBO hat, Danny.
IBO hat is 5. I'm sorry, Nas.
IBO hat is 5. So what's his name? Is Ill Will.
Shout out to you, champ.
Shout out to Ill Wills.
And then I read OB's $2 super chat. Then we got Mr. PBC. $10 super chat that says, let's bet, Danny. Zurdo is a bigger man. Bivol is short and a horrible fighter. Laughing out loud, Bivol baby. From
Yo, I'm gonna have to just add him to the Albert Bell because he sent so much money and he hasn't mentioned none of those being on anything.
Right.
So the last one you landed was Albert Bell. That 10 definitely equals the 15 needed. So we'll put you in the Albert Bell. Because, you know, we definitely want you to at least have something or a possibility of winning since you're spending, Mr. PBC, since you're doing so many super chats, you know what I mean? That's kind of what we came up with. It's like you guys already sending us super chats, so we want to hook you up with something. So I didn't get to answer your man Obeezy, who's a fucking hater. He said, what top guy's Wilder beat? I mean, you tell me. Duhaupas was a top guy. You tell me. Dominic Brazil was the top guy that AJ went 7 with. Luis Ortiz was the top guy. You know, he about to fight a top guy right now in Robert Helenius. Like, I mean, the Wilder hate is unbelievable. I can't even believe that it's like people still be hating. Shit is crazy.
Best believe it, champ. This shit never gonna change. Never gonna stop.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Let me see. We got callers. You know the number to call in, 142-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the people hotline. Okay. We going out to, who is this? What city is this? City. ATL. Stand up. Profound Dreamer. What up?
Hey, what's going on, TVV? Yeah, I'm gonna just get right to it because last night's card was real exciting, man. But I just want to say, you know, I'm always speaking from a fan's perspective. I'm just a boxing fan. I ain't no fake analyst. I ain't no wannabe manager. I'm just a fan. But I think all of the flaws that Teo showed last night is going to be the reason why he's going to stay a commercial success over there at Top Rank and with ESPN. Because as we've seen in boxing, if you're too good and you're too perfect, you're going to end up catching that Andre Ward, Roy Jones Jr. commercial food. Like, you ain't going to be able to sell if you're too perfect. So, I mean, you know, we've seen guys like Arturo Gatti, you know, make a name for themselves. They should rename the Atlantic City Boardwalk to Arturo Gatti Blood and Guts because he made a name for himself commercially in that space. And I think, you know, with all of the delusional comments he was making or the fans were making about T.O., look, man, fighters got to be delusional to a sense because they risking their brain cells in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Like the first fighter I seen mention mental illness was John Pascal. You know, he talked about getting a therapist and getting a sports psychologist. And then Bernard Hopkins turned around and clowned him before they fight for doing that. And like just like the same thing we seen with Ryan Garcia. So fighters talk about what's going on with them mentally, and then people clown them for it. So like, which side of the street are we on? Are they delusional, or do they need help, or do we care, or do we not care? So I don't know. I feel like more boxing fans need to read more books, need to educate themselves on what these fighters are actually risking, so that we can actually respect what they do. And when they mention things like this, or when we see somebody acting the way Tio was acting in the lead up, we understand and be able to empathize with it more. And lastly, I just want to say, look, man, we don't even got to worry about where Tio's career is going or who he got to fight next, because we know, unlike TBC, Top Rank don't postpone boxing careers. They going to give you dogs, and they going to push you in big fights. So that's my call, y'all. Peace. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. If you're on Blog Talk and you haven't pressed 1, we can't go to you. So if you want to talk, I think 661 is what, Phoenix?
661. I'm not familiar.
I think it is.
Maybe.
Phoenix.
Yeah, maybe.
Phoenix. All right, there you go. He pressed 1. What up?
Yo, am I through?
You through?
Yo, what's up? It's the first time caller. I subscribed to your channel today. It's my first time calling. I agree with the last caller.
What's your name, Chan? Where are you calling in from?
I'm from California. I'm Shadowban33. I have a YouTube channel and everything. I'm a young Mexican Honduran American, so I support you. I rock with you. And I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm a millionaire right now, close to being a multi-millionaire. So I just want to say you do have millionaires watching your show. I agree with the last caller. The thing is, if you listen to the China haters, they can never give Tio credit in the first place for beating Loma. You ever recognize that?
Mm-hmm.
They can never give him credit because just like they hate China because China's the wealthiest on the planet, major phone, TV, leading in academics, right? And they try to convince everybody to hate China. They saw the Matrix, Lomachenko, as the greatest of all time, and then Tio clearly beat him. It wasn't close like they say in the fight. Oh, razor thin fight. He beat him. We can agree with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Haney and Tank fanboys, and I like Tank, don't get me wrong. They're mad that Tio was actually undisputed and Haney wasn't, because let's think about it. Tio fought his way to undisputed, right? And then Haney was emailed a belt, and we all know that Kambosos fight was a fluke. They robbed Tio because they wanted him to lose because he beat their Lomachenko, the Matrix. So they robbed Tio, and then they gifted the belt to Haney, right?
I don't agree with that.
No. Well, we could agree to disagree, but they definitely robbed Tio. 100%. He didn't do enough to beat the champ.
Not in the Kambosos fight. I don't agree with that, my friend. I'm sorry.
The Kambosos fight, you mean? The Kambosos fight?
Yeah. I don't agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Tio.
I feel like they did rob him.
If you think he got robbed, why does the father and Tio make so many excuses? It's like Wilder all over again. It's like, did he cheat or did you get spiked? Did you beat him? Did you beat him or did you have pneumonia? Did you beat him or did you have asthma? Did you beat him or did you have a hole in your chest? Did you beat him or did your wife leave you? Did you beat him or you was thinking about your kid that you couldn't see? Which excuse is it? Nah, don't tell me that he beat him. Though. Don't tell me that he beat him when he himself made 20 excuses.
I hear you. The thing is, let's be honest. The way Tio fought Loma, the way Tio fought last night, everybody will put their money that Tio beats Kambosos if they rematch and he fights smart that way, right? That's just all I'm saying.
I mean, fights have to be fought, man. Fights have to be fought. We can't say, oh, the Tio that fought last night will beat Kambosos. Bruh, we thought the Tio that fucking was there in the ring with Kambosos was going to beat Kambosos, and he didn't.
Nah, he came out recklessly, and he got dropped. He got emotional.
He said
he was trying to knock his head off the whole time.
He said he was going to. He said he was going to go for the knockout, first round.
Yeah, that's where he messed up. But I think Tio right there next to Canelo is one of the most hated fighters in the game. I think he gets undeserved hate because they can't give him credit for beating Loma.
It's pretty much for the shit he says, bro. It's pretty much for the shit he says. He's out here sounding delusional. He's calling himself undisputed when he didn't dispute. There's literally people disputing that he's undisputed.
Well, yeah, that's because they can't accept that a person that's not of their ethnicity or skin color is, really the undisputed and beat Loma when Haney had
but you're talking to logical boxing fans, so bringing up ignorance about race doesn't mean anything or strengthen your argument here. Tio didn't win the last belt. That's just the bottom line. And it doesn't matter what you try to say. I'm a dude that actually does this. I was at the convention. Lomachenko asks for franchise. Franchise is not the real belt. It doesn't have a mandatory, so you're not the real champion. That is an elevated status that Tio applied for via email. The same joke he had about Devin, he applied to be franchised via email. So don't be a hypocrite. If Devin is an email champ and was an email champ, Tio is an email franchise champ because he applied. He asked Mauricio Suleiman via email, would he get the status if he beat Loma? And they replied via email. So don't come on here talking shit if you ain't locked and loaded because I'm always ready.
But he's calling out Josh Taylor, and the dude right there, what's his name? Danny said that's smoke and mirrors. But Haney clout chasing Tio is not smoke and mirrors.
How's he clout chasing
Tio? They be on their needs for black people and not hypnotized. Tio wasn't disputed. Haney wasn't. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But much respect.
Well, it just shows that.
So hold on. What belt doesn't Haney have?
But it shows because you're half Honduran that you're biased because you're saying it doesn't matter. Tio was undisputed. The person that's actually
He said Haney isn't.
The person that's actually undisputed isn't. So you're saying that we're bowing down for black fighters, but in actuality, you're clearly showing your bias on a completely different channel that has nothing to do with yourself. You're showing your true colors. You told us. I didn't even know you were half Honduran. Now here you are going over the fucking edge because you're Honduran. It's insane. Like, you guys are so fucking delusional. I guess it's a Honduran thing. You motherfuckers just delusional. What was his name to write it down?
Something 33.
What was your name, my friend?
Shadowban 33.
Shadowban 33. Thank you for calling in.
We got a $20 super chat came in from Ill Will. Says, here's a dub for a pre-roll or something. Haha. He says, been listening for about 4 years and first time interacting with y'all. Big fan.
Appreciate it, man. We appreciate each and every one of you. I know there's a lot of you guys that are out there that you don't get to call in and you don't get to interact, but we appreciate each and every one of you guys. What was super chat was that? Is he eligible for the raffle?
Yeah, that was Ill Will, $20 super chat.
Ill Will with the fat dub. Let me ring the alarm for Ill as well because he out here. That's a few super chats he had as well. So, Ill Will, you landed on the Canelo raffle, man. If you want, you can definitely just add 55 to that, and you'll be getting a raffle ticket, which will include the airfare, and it will include the hotel stay, and it will include Danny picking you up, door-to-door service, plus, fanning you with a feather duster. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Fuck wrong with you.
But it is a special TBV all-inclusive watch party right here at the Fight Stars facility, the TBV headquarters. We're going to be smoking on the rooftop. We're going to be having puff pastries sent to us courtesy of Info Joe. So you don't want to miss us, man. You could take your little spin and turn it into big things over here with TBV.
You know it.
And that was Ill Will. Who next?
Mr. PBC, did you see his super chat?
PBC
$5 said, Danny, reread the full 10 super chat. I said for glove nest, check your Insta for hoodie completion.
I did that. I put you in the hoodie and we put you in the Albert Bell glove.
Shout out to you, champ. And then James
wait.
Benitez.
He went ham today, bro.
Who?
Okay, so it was R. Jonesy, Ill Will, too close, spin that shit again. Then it was OBZ 1. Then he said, let's bet Danny. That was the 10. And then he said, $5. Name a fight bigger than Floyd and Broner, black versus black. We never seen that. That was a 5. And bigger than Broner versus Floyd, I don't know.
Yeah,
That one is just
it's
big.
Floyd too, man.
It's Floyd and Broner is a combination. You got Floyd is already gonna bring him out, but then Broner is gonna say the shit to get people. You know what I mean? So here's your 5. We spinning that. That lands on the little Eazy-E glove. So then he came right back and he sent 5 saying, Danny, reread the full $10 super chat, fool. I said, for the glove, Ness, check your Insta for the hoodie completion payment. We did that, so we'll add that 5 to the little Eazy-E if you send another 5. But if you don't, it is what it is. It's still all good.
All good, champ.
That's that.
Who we got?
On the lines, the ones and twos, the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion from anywhere in the world. We got unknown. What it do?
Yo. What up, guys?
What
Happy Sunday. Hey, so I wanted to say, man, that Teofimo fight, man, Teofimo looked good. Teofimo looked good. Did what he was supposed to do. Got through it out of there in the 9th, but he looked good. He looked really good. So I was kind of scared, man, because, his last fight, he almost died, you know what I mean? And, but no, he looked really good. I think he's back in the mix. With all the other 140, with all the other 140, back in that Ryan Garcia, Tank, Shakur, Haney mix. But yeah, I just wanted to say, Teofimo looked good. I think he's back to, his ways. And much love to all y'all.
Appreciate the call.
All right, champ. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for rocking out with TBV and supporting. Looks like Mr. PBC sent another 5 to complete that, so we'll put you in that super chat, which was the little Eazy-E glove.
Mm-hmm.
And can you read that super chat while I add his name to that?
He says, you could say Deontay Wilder versus AJ is bigger than Floyd and Broner, but what y'all
I don't
think?
know.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I don't
Floyd
know.
is
That is big though. You help. I didn't even think of that. That's big, but that ain't bigger than Broner Floyd.
Especially not from no financial standpoint. You get what I'm saying? They may do something in London where they're doing 90, 100,000, but not financially.
We got Ill Will that says, do I send it Cash App or do I send it right here? Send it Cash App to the $ Boxing Voice #1. And we got a super chat from my Jimbe. It's been a long time. Cash App from my Jimbe, saving us that 30% Raping You Records by going straight to our official Cash App of $ The Boxing Voice 1. Don't be confused with any fools out there trying to steal. God is watching. $ Boxing Voice 1. Common spell THABOXINGVOICE #1. He says Montana just went life and death with Venezuela. It's hard to get up for dudes you don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get up for dudes you don't really know like that. But I hear you. Shout out to my Jimbe, New Jersey. Stand up. We got Jonathan Sims, a.k.a. Why So Serious? My man who had the $1 20 pesos. Let him spin today. Shout out to Jonathan Sims sending in the $4 to complete the $1 from the Mexican who sent in the 20 pesos that only equals $1. He wants him to have a spin. We spinning it in combination with Jonathan Sims and my man in Mexico, and it lands on the Nico Ali Walsh hat, which is actually a $10. So right now, we can't help you, but you tried, and God is watching. So shout out to you.
Shout out, champ.
So we got James Benitez with a $2 super chat that says, what's the blog talk number? It's this number right above our head.
425-569-5241. You do have to press 1 time to let us know you'd like to voice your opinion.
Yep. And if you're on the line and you're like, well, why haven't you gotten to me? You haven't pressed 1. Press 1 time. We'll get to you, and then we can talk to you. So all you got to do is press 1. Just 1 time.
Just once.
Just once.
That's it.
Only una vez. So looks like we got to get to some other super chats here. After James Benitez, looks like we got LV Slugger with a $2 super chat. Wilder versus AJ, bigger than Floyd versus AB, 100. Don't know. Highly doubt it. Wilder hasn't even ever, the closest Wilder came to doing Floyd numbers was the second fight, and that was 850, and that's only comparable to Robert Guerrero. So I don't know, bro. Hard to say. Mr. PBC with a $5 super chat says, you could say Deontay Wilder. Okay, we said that. Ill Will with a $2 super chat. We read that. He said 55. Where do I send it? Super chat. Yes, send it to the Cash App. So looks like we're all caught up. Let me see on Blog Talk. I see a 716. You got to press 1 to let me know that you're ready to rock and roll if you're ready to talk on the live show.
Because let me tell you, if you don't, Nuz going to get the fuck up out of here.
Yes, and that is Niagara Falls or Buffalo Falls, but it's totally up to you if you're ready to rock and roll. Looks like we got Oscar. Oscar, what up?
What up?
He says, here's for the Mexican brother. Shout out to my community, man. I love you guys. He says, here's for the Mexican brother. Put him on that Ali hat. TBV is number one, but no, the audience is number one. So we're going to put him in the Nico Ali Walsh hat, and we will deliver it to you all the way in Mexico if you win. And his name is Warriors Only.
Damn, man.
What up?
I feel like I got something in my throat.
Let him clear his throat. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, as it's going to help with the visibility of the show, and it will tell the algorithm that there's some shit popping off over here every single day, and they need to put this in the eyes of other men and women that love boxing, helping us get to our next goal of 154,000. Danny, where are we at with that goal of 154,000 subs? Have we reached it yet?
Not yet, Nez, but we are close. We are at 100 and...
Horrible. How could you guys not help us get to that next goal?
We're only 28 subscriptions away, Ness. We're at 153,000.
Let's do it now.
28 more. Currently, there's over 400 of y'all watching. I'm sure there's not over 400 of you guys subscribe.
That's right.
Smash that subscribe
Let's
button.
Go. Do you want callers? Here they go.
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
In Essex, what it do?
Hey, fellas, what's good? How I'm sounding?
Sounding straight.
Hey, so listen, let me just drop a little Sunday school, man. Teofimo Lopez. He did good. I don't want to hear any detractors. I know sometimes, the delusion talk, he's still not accepting certain things, but skill-wise, he looked good. He's one of them kind of fighters. He's what they call mercurial, meaning whatever's going on sometimes outside of the ring can have an impact inside the ring. So if he clear that up, he should be just fine. It's a lot. They showed Andrew Barbosa, he was in the crowd, but it's a lot more killers at 140. I know one he better stay away from. I kind of got a New York match for him, though. I'm matchmaking all over the place. I want to see Tio in there against Josue Vargas. There's nothing wrong with Josue Vargas. Forget about the losses. It's coming up to that division. If Tio can do Josue, now Josue, top rank, love him. So that'd be a good fight. But they better keep him away from Subrayo Matias. Tio don't want no parts of that, man. I'm telling you. So... 140 is a good look. Plus, the last thing I'll say before I keep it moving, listen, Teofimo, I know you listening. If you ain't listening, Punch Drunk is listening for you. Jesus, he turned water into wine, pure heart. You running around here still pissy. He didn't turn piss into wine. So you got to move from the negativity. Stop making shit up in your head to try to make you stronger. Get there on your own, champ. Embrace the loss to Kambosos, and if you do that, it's onward and upward for you. That's my call. TBV is the best. I'm out. King of Essex.
Appreciate you, champ.
For sure. Let's see here as we do some refreshing. Just double checking all lists once and twice. We got Jonathan Sims that sends $5 and says, here's for his hat. And he went for the Walsh hat drawing, which Oscar already helped with. So, Jonathan, let me know if we should do a wheel spin for you or what to do in actuality. But we got Tip Bellis, not to be confused with Skip Bellis, sending a $10 super chat. Shout out Tip for tipping. Thurman versus Floyd would be bigger fight because Keith would actually make it competitive. I'm biased, and this is where I show that I'm unbiased by saying that I'm biased, saying that I like Thurman, saying that I've always thought he was an amazing talker, and saying that I do think he can compete with the wordsmithing of Adrian, making it just as electrifying, if not a bigger fight. And Thurman does have that data already. Analytically, his fight with Pacquiao did better than Broner's fight with Pacquiao. So that is a smart super chat that can almost be back factually because of the numbers that Thurman and Pacquiao did. But because you sent in that super chat, what we do with your super chats is we choose to build this beautiful super chat wheel raffle here. And here we have many, many items, very expensive items. I mean, our headphones are $200 or $170. You could get 15% off if you use the code TBV whenever you go to KenichiBear.com to get yourselves a pair of Hibernation 5s. You could also get 15% off whenever you go to Fraqua.com to buy yourself a Fraqua bottle for $50. You can get 15% off, you know. That being said, these are very expensive items. The spray ground bag is well over $100. Fraqua is $50. Then you got these Easy E gloves, Albert Bell, Danny Garcia. These are priceless. These are priceless boxing
items.
Memorabilia.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Shit you definitely can't find elsewhere.
Spinning the wheel now for that $10 super chat for Tip Billis and seeing where he lands. It looks like Albert Bell. All you got to do is send another 5 if you want that 10 to be applied to this raffle, which you weren't really even thinking you were going to be part of when you sent the $10 super chat. So that's what we do around here, is try to give you something back. We got a $2 super chat from LV Slugger that says 140 is becoming the best division in boxing. Let it become that. They haven't even done any great fights there yet since Taylor Ramirez and all that good stuff from back in the day. Right?
Yeah.
Right. And that was LV Slugger. I'm refreshing here to see, are we at 154,000 yet?
Not yet, champ.
I have faith. We still need 30. It says we need 30 more.
We actually lost 2 subs.
That is crazy. How dare you unsubscribe? How dare you? All right. You know what? Oh, we got callers. Who's this on the line?
Who we got?
They lit up like a Christmas tree. We going out to the 513. We going out to the 513. And that's a new caller, never seen it before. This is the first caller ever that we ever have from the 513. We don't even have that number recorded here. 531 is what I really meant to say. 531.
531. Who we got, though?
Who are ya? Who are ya? What's your name? Where you calling from? Champ. Champ, where you calling from? Champ. 531, 531, where you calling from? Don't be shy, don't be shy.
Hey.
531, we
it's
hear
you. It's you. You just said something. We talking about you. You just said something. Where you calling in from?
Oh, hold up. Hey, you said 531?
Yeah, that's you.
We're talking to you, man.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm 531.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Yeah. 531. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Eddie.
Eddie, what's up, baby?
up,
Don't be
Eddie?
nervous. Just talk boxing. It's all good. Eddie, where you calling in from? Where's the 531?
Oh, I'm coming from Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Omaha. Ain't that where my man's and I'm from? Ain't that where Terrence Crawford from?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. You from the pound for pound state.
Yeah, fucking Omaha and shit, man. Fucking trying to see what's up with that Crawford fight, man. They're gonna fight or what?
We hoping November 19th.
How you guys this? Huh?
Yeah, that's what we hoping
I'm hoping
for.
November 19th.
Yeah. All right, cool shit. Hey, this is my first time calling. I was just I was trying to test out the number and shit, but nah. Yeah, I want to see Teofimo fight, but I want to see him at a lighter weight. 140 is too heavy for that dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he ain't going back down, so
we'll see.
Yeah, you gonna see him at 140.
Maybe. I mean, he like you said, he was 138.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what's his next fight though?
He said December 12th,
10th. December 10th is what he's saying.
Or 11th after the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah. I want to see him against Garcia and shit, but
okay,
yeah,
Ryan.
You never know, man.
I like that fight.
Everybody's doing like some weird ass fights though, man. But I'm kind of into it, but I want to see some serious shit though too and shit.
Yeah. The best not really find the best. The best looking for the best best check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to see. Yeah, man. I don't know. Teofimo got to get he got to take a fight and a better fight and show that he's still in there and shit. But I don't know if he ain't gonna do it, then he's gonna be an exhibition fighter and shit.
For real, he got his shit'll get off the pot. Listen, champ, thanks for calling in. We appreciate you. We going out to Seattle, Washington. It's your man.
At the end of the day, every cheater has their day.
He has a good power, he has a good skills, but most of people think about him like he's untouchable.
Look at him go! Oh my word, Beaver! Bill was the best fighter since Floyd Mayweather.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man.
Bivol is always gonna be Canelo.
He's still undefeated and still the WWE
fucking headband. Canelo. Bullshit.
Wow. Hey, Ness, don't cut my call.
Yo,
man. Teo had a good fight last night. I went with Campa for a parlay, and also had Teo in a parlay for KO. But he had a good jab. He wasn't rushing for the knockout like I kind of thought he was. He knew that the dude was bigger, so he had to work around him. He showed his skill. He showed that he has patience. He showed that he can get in between and switch him up, fix him up. And I hope that he can get Regis next. Maybe if Ryan Garcia is finally going to choose an opponent, maybe he can get him at 140 if Ryan Garcia is a 140-pounder. But I also would love to see Floyd versus Boner. It's definitely bigger than AJ and Wilder. Definitely bigger than Terrence Crawford and Spence. I mean, I can't name another fighter, two black fighters bigger than that. You can try in the UK, but you can't really compete with that. And shout out to Bivol. I can't wait till that fight happens. If anybody wants to bet me, my cash app is capital DOMCSTOPHE. Now we can do 150 and above if you got Zerto. He's fighting for Canelo's pride because Canelo lost his pride. So obviously, if you want to bet any fighters out there or anybody who's a fan of Canelo, definitely hit me up, send $1, and I'll know it's you. But yeah, man, Teo did a good job. Hopefully we get to see him more. Hopefully, Mickey Bay and them fight again. Hopefully on the undercard of Devin Haney. I think that they obviously should have not taken that fight if they knew the money wasn't there all the way, instead of waiting for the main event. Or, just maybe gone with the fight and maybe hopefully get the backing because you're not that big of a fighter. Yeah, man, that's my call, TBV for life. And hopefully I can get into that raffle for the Canelo Triple G. hopefully see Canelo do what he got to do.
All you got to do is send
for the man.
75, dog. All you got to do is send 75. You don't have to wait to land on that. If anybody wants to be a part of our Canelo versus Triple G raffle, where we fly you out, we pay for your flight, round trip, your hotel. We even give you a little bit to drink. We got RX water for you. We're going to have some Jardín models here. We also got an RX model. You seen the new model he sent? The Dominican one?
Word.
Oh, time to go to Alabama. James Benitez, what up?
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos pe los chingazos.
And it's not going the distance. Either he'll wave the white flag or I'll wave it for him.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
A lot of you live believable lives.
It's easy to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
Matter of fact, when I smacked his brother in this gym right here, he didn't do anything. All he did was stand there like a big fat pussy.
In your mind, how does that fight go?
With me getting my hand raised.
SDS Promotions.
What up? Huntsville, Alabama, James Benitez. What's going on?
I'm doing good. Y'all hear me?
Perfect.
All right, cool. Hey, real quick, man. Hey, who's Caleb Plant's new lead trainer, man?
Rumor has it Stephen Edwards.
Okay, cool. Other than that, man, I respect my boy PBC, man, but there's no way that fighters with no money that's not guaranteed or anything like that should step in the ring. So I do respect the fact that Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer gave that immediate notification on IG and everything, letting us know that the fight was canceled. I was a little disappointed I wasn't able to see Chuck Simpson fight, man, but it is what it is, man. Other than that, man, I think Xander Zayas is good, man. Comparing Xander to T.O., man, I get where you're coming from, like rising prospect, shit like that or whatever, man, but Xander's on a whole nother level than T.O., man. I don't think that there will be a fight that Xander will not be favored until he gets into a championship fight. Whereas, and he always had support and backing from Top Rank. Whereas T.O. was pretty much like served up, man. Top Rank wasn't invested in his career as it was in Xander, man. They really believe Xander, and like I said, Xander will be a champion in the next 2 years. I believe that, when I threw out that name, Sergio Garcia, you think that may be a tough fight? I don't think so. I'm going to throw some other names out there real quick before I go ahead and get off, man. I think he could be the Luis Arias right now. I think they should give him a Jorge Cota right now. You can even go ahead and get him Mahoney or something like that. Get him somebody that would probably be an easy fight to make or whatever, but ranked high, or even the Charles Conwell. Other than that, Ness, man, I appreciate what you're doing, man. T.O., man, I can't wait till he loses again because he really ain't that good in my eyes, man, and that's my call. And much respect to y'all. I'm out.
Thank you for calling in, James Benitez. We appreciate your call. We got a couple of callers on Blog Talk. If you feel like I haven't gone to you, it's because you haven't pressed 1. I need you to press 1 at least one time so that you can make it official. Other than that, I'm double-checking my list. We definitely got Ill Will, who sent his 55, so now he's in that Canelo raffle. He didn't want to wait. He's like, yeah, I want to try and win a round trip ticket plus hotel
Yo,
fare.
did you read CD? $2 super chat.
CD.
He said, "Hello, y'all. I think you guys need to go on diet. I think your mother needs to go on diet. Shout out to Foodie Fit for keeping us nice, nourished, well fed, and fit, man."
I mean, maybe he means a different diet where we add protein to gain more muscle mass. Maybe we losing too much weight. Maybe he wants to beef up the diet with protein, high in protein. And we got Ill Will making sure we know that he sent his 55, and we do with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, champ. We also got another Cash App, not only from Ill Will, but from Dante Page that says, for TBV, here's a $5 Cash App. Shout out to you, champ. Me and Danny will definitely put one in the air in the name of that 5.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, so today we will be dropping a video, if Jemmy has it ready, which will finalize our announcement, letting you know all the details. But first, let me go to what I believe is Louisiana. Let me double check. Check.
Who you got in Louisiana, champ?
Jerron. Nope. It is Jerron Wolf in Louisiana. That is not him. That is someone else in Louisiana, though. Who's this in Louisiana?
You hear me?
I hear you. Who's this?
This B, man.
B?
Yeah, man, it's B, man. I'm calling from Louisiana, man. It's my first time calling in, man. I'm subscribed to the show, man. Y'all some good niggas, man.
Shout out to you, B. We appreciate you, man. Louisiana, stand up. I thought you was one of our other callers, man. But talk to us. What's on your mind? Did you watch the fights?
Yeah, man, I wanted to call, man, because I seen Oscar De La Hoya at the fight last night, man. Me and my brother was talking about it. He wasn't there scouting Tio. He was there scouting Campa. He going to put Ryan in there with him. That's what he going to do.
That is their flow. They usually don't go for the winner. They go for the loser. You right.
Yeah, and that's why he got out of there like that. I feel like he going to go get Campa in there with Ryan Watch if he can't get nobody else and stuff like that. But Tio had a good performance, man. You know I like Tio, man. But I don't know what he's going to do at 140, though. But they do got some killers up there.
Definitely some good guys up there for sure.
But, man, shout out to you guys, man. I just wanted to holler at y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning in.
Man.
All the way in Louisiana. Definitely let everybody else out there know, man. We talk boxing 7 days a week.
7 days.
And on August 29th, we're going to be doing it 2 times a day, bringing you the latest and the greatest, which is only going to make this show even better because it allows us to talk about every subject since we're going to be talking boxing so many days and so many different times per day. So we'll be able to talk women's boxing, lightweight boxing, heavyweight boxing, welterweight boxing, boxing, YouTube boxing. Doesn't matter as long as it's boxed up. Let me see here. We got in the 760, and this looks like a new caller, so we going to you. What up? What up? New caller. What's up, brother? Who's this?
What's up, brother?
760 470. All right, champ. We tried.
Damn, this shit sounds terrible. LV Slugger counterpunch.
LV Slugger counterpunch. LV.
Yeah, hear me.
We hear you.
Y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah. I just wanted to comment on the thing with Zayed. You know, he definitely continued to look good. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think he'll be a champ at 154 one day. But like y'all saying, man, I don't think the Sergio is a good fight for him right now. You know, we all seen what he did to Fundora. You know, that was a tough fight for him. You know, but I think a nice little name for him. Another guy that gave Fundora a tough fight, that Clark name, you know, the dude that Terrell Gachet knocked out. I think that'll be a nice little step up for Clark, that tall dude. I think that's a nice fight for Xander Zayed. You know, as he starts to get to these bigger names at 154, but undefeated like Conway, I mean, that's horrible. Like, we all know what he did in the ring. I wouldn't put that man in there with him. So right now, I think that Clark name, that's a good name right now to put in there with Xander Zayed at 154. But yeah, that's really all I had, man. And like you said, 140, I agree they ain't in there fighting right now, but I'm just talking about from top to bottom. It's slowly but surely becoming one of the better divisions in boxing. You know, you named the top 10 already. Sandor Martin, people forget, but he probably got the biggest name at 140 win. You know, that Mikey Garcia win. So, you know, that 140 division, like I said, slowly but surely becoming the best division in boxing, man. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, champ.
Long Beach in the house.
Yeah, what it do, y'all? What's good?
What's up?
What up, JP?
What's up, my fellow vegans? I think that's what they call us, right?
Las Vegans. How you loving it?
Oh, it's hot than a motherfucker, man. I don't like it, but other than that, it's all good. But, look, a night of Reggie to me, man. Reggie, in the sense of I have my Panamanian partner over,
And so I said, yeah, this boy Teofimo Lopez here, he from Honduras. So my Panamanian homie is like, oh, hell yeah, that's music to his ears. And, of course, he don't like the Mexican cat, right? Because what I understand, all of them got through Mexico to get here, and they make it hard on them. That's what I'm told. I don't know. I've always wondered. But, no, man, I just feel like T.O. was in there with a dude we knew he was going to beat. And the guy, Campa, to his credit, he came in and he came to win. But I feel like Campa posed a little more resistance than we expected. I think there was some shadows of doubt every now and again, like, oh, shit, did that hurt T.O.? Like, oh, shit, is T.O. struggling? Is he figuring it out? At moments, I think those we had them shadows of doubt creep into our head for a second with T.O. So I'm thinking when the level of competition gets higher, T.O. weighed in that fight 138.6, I believe, and he was cut. He was cut up. So that, to me, is a red flag. You know, he didn't come in over the weight limit. He didn't rehydrate. It seemed that, unless I have this wrong, but his rehydration wasn't over 140. So it makes me think like, damn, why are you not fighting at 135? For Xander Zayas, not impressed, man. The most impressive thing to me about Zayas is not his skill, it's his will. I think that kid is willing. His exuberance, his enthusiasm for what he does is going to make him really good. I just don't think that he has the skill to be great. I don't see anything jumping off the screen at me yet. And when we have guys at this 14-0 level and they're just really feeding them, building them up, when we seen T.O. at that time, when we seen Shakur at 14-0, we all said when they were getting really early in their careers at Zayas' point, they were spectacular. Things are jumping off at the screen at you. Mm-hmm. And for Zayas, I don't see it. I see a good fighter. I see a well-rounded, a good fundamental base. But there's nothing that tells me this guy is the next Tito Trinidad coming out of Puerto Rico. So for me, a night of guys who performed at expectation and not much more. And yeah, that's about it for me, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right. I think that's the problem, though. You know, us as boxing fans, we're so stuck on the nostalgia of it that we're consistently comparing our fighters to the older fighters of yesteryear. You know, yeah, he'll never be a Tito Trinidad.
Yesteryear, I like that.
He'll never be a Tito Trinidad, but, you know, he'll be this generation's Xander Zayas. We got a $5 super chat from John in the 916. He says, much love, TBV. I've been a silent supporter for a long time. I think Xander versus Diego Pacheco is a future mega fight in my eyes. Who y'all got? I think that's impossible. I think Pacheco's 68.
He's 68.
Xander's 54. That's 1-2 division difference. It'll be hard for Xander to catch him. They don't have a built-in rivalry like Conor Ben and Eubank Jr. where one's going to wait for the other or make a catch weight just to make that weight or that fight. But we did get to everyone except this 760 number. I'm trying you. What up?
What up?
Anaheim, San Diego, California. What up?
San Diego for California.
Yeah, he ain't ready. Nes GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. And be on the lookout for our YouTube channel today, youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell because we will be dropping a very special announcement
Very
video.
special.
Peace.
Catch y'all tomorrow morning.